What's in the box? Whatever that thing is. That's in the box. Hey everybody, good morning, good morning. We want more puzzle boxes. Is this a puzzle box stream now? Hey James Baxter. Hey Cats, Rook, Star Killer, Jacob, Mr. Fister, Mux, Arca, World Slayer Guy, Dragon, Go Big, Safiana, Arca, Mux. I love how you can hear Regis getting ready in the background. You should have been able to. Oh, you mean maybe the Hearthstone sounds. I was muted, right? Either way, not a big deal. Can you play a wild espionage deck? That's actually exactly what I was planning to do today. It's funny you say that. Somebody brought it up yesterday, maybe you. I was like, yeah, let's do that. That actually sounds pretty cool. I think we can do that. So yes, I can play a wild espionage deck. I mean, I would just call it Burgle Rogue. I don't know, Tespionage has got kind of a, I don't know. A little too much of a crazy name. Are you going to name everyone if you get back to 8K? Name everyone. I don't know what that means. You all have names. I don't understand what you mean. Regis, when is the new custom card review coming out? I don't know yet, man. It's probably going to be until after all the card reviews. Card reviews are very, very important to stand alone during the next... till like April 3rd, so that's a week from today, so it'll be after that, maybe like the 4th, sometime around there, but not until after the card reviews are done, so probably like April 3rd or 4th. I think maybe the 3rd is actually the last day, so probably the 4th is when. Burgle. I don't know what this looks like, but we're gonna figure it out. Oh, I see what you mean, JP, I see what you mean. Say hello to everybody by name. I gotcha. We see a new card soon. Oh, that's right, we do. We're supposed to see it now. Yeah. What time's it come out? It's supposed to be out now, isn't it? Yeah, Silver Name is supposed to reveal a card. I don't see it up yet. Where is it? Is it on Hearthstone? Here, I'm just gonna put up all the old new cards here. I'll do that now. Old new cards. It's a funny phrasing, but it actually makes sense. It actually is what I meant it to mean. They are new cards that are now old. Geppetto Joybuzz, who's already been revealed, or has already been reviewed by one Regis Kilbin. Got up early this morning to review Geppetto. Pretty crazy looking card. I watched this video but couldn't quite understand it. Yeah. He's Russian, right? So, might be hard. Let me get the new Paladin cards and Geppetto up. And then... we can talk through these real fast. I mean, I've already reviewed them, but you guys probably haven't seen it yet. It was so early this morning. I've actually played these Paladin cards a lot. Weirdly enough, I've played a lot of hand buff Dragon Paladin. That's one of the things I played the most when I was at the Blizzard Summit. I played a ton with these cards, like a lot. Where's Geppetto? Geppetto, the friendly toy maker from Dalaran. It's cool that it's a real Dalaran character, by the way. Really excited to see that. Hey King DDD, how's it going, man? Hey DT Foot. Man, we actually have a lot of viewers right now. What is up with that? 148 already? I don't even have a YouTube notification out. Thanks, guys, for hanging out this morning. Jeez. Jeez Louise, man. I might actually drop a link to my stream and my latest card review. I feel like that would get a lot of eyeballs. The card review is going to be pretty popular, like always, so let me drop a link. Hey, come watch me on Twitch, you fools. You fools. No, just come watch me on Twitch. We can talk about these cards. And more!
Welcome! Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't you?
Use that YouTube audience, guys. Get that marketing flying. Cross-promote yourself. Pin this comment. Boom, boom, boom. Job is done. All right. Boom, boom, boom. DT Food, thank you for the tier 1 sub. My God, man. Good to see you. Thank you for the sub. Kicking off the stream strong. I mean, yesterday's stream's going to have a lot of competition here. So, I mean, we got to go pretty hard and pretty fast today to compete with yesterday. But, man, kicking it off strong. Where is this new card, guys? I don't see it on Hearthstone yet. I wonder if Flux Flasher finally went to sleep. Is it on Reddit? You guys are talking about this Priest Res card, but I can't find it anywhere. Here it is. Mass Resurrection. Whoa. That just seems worse than Spellstone. Interesting. Weird. Isn't this just objectively worse than Spellstone? Which, by the way, not objectively, I guess, because you don't have to upgrade it, but the outcome is worse than Spellstone. Mass Resurrection. Summon 3 different friendly minions that died this game. I love the artwork. That's super cool. It's like a gnome bringing everyone back to life. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Still good, you think? Yeah, I don't know. It's lower minions. It's more mana. Doesn't require upgrading, but I never felt like that was a big check on the power level for Spellstone. I didn't feel like the upgrade was ever an issue that really slowed it down. I don't know. I mean, this is a little more consistent. Better top deck, sure. Yeah, better top deck. But it's also less minions and more mana. I feel like when you're talking about a card like this, you need it. You don't choose. It's just... it's implied that it's random. We go through this every time there's a card in Hearthstone that doesn't specify random. It's just... if there's no mechanism by which to choose, it's just going to be random, right? But they won't be... Flux Flasher's not asleep. He's awake. My God. I thought you might have finally taken a nap, man. Like, you just always up on Hearthstone posting cards at all hours of the day. I thought maybe you finally... nope, it's up on Hearthstone already. Man, what a baller, Flux Flasher, dude. What an absolute madman. These are all real, yeah. These are all real. Absolute madman, Flux Flasher. Back at it again, dude. Jeez, you get some sleep, man. Get somebody else to post some cards. Fluffy resurrection indeed, yeah. Only 9,801 more viewers to go. Boy, oh boy. Dude, I've been trying to go to sleep since the reveal 4 hours ago and just can't. I'm screwed. Oh my God, man, I'm sorry. You can kind of try to schedule a little bit, but you got to worry about like Blizzard releasing stuff at noon. That's 3 hours from now. Like Trump's comes out in 4 hours. There's another card in 2 hours. Yeah, man, you don't have any gaps. I guess after Trump's reveal, you could go to sleep. There's nothing there for like a while. That's pretty nice. Fluffy Borlock's missing. Yeah, I know. I got it here. Hold up. It's actually not called that. Flux Slasher's got to update it on Hearthstone here. I have the real one somewhere. I know that because it's in my review, but where is it? I don't see it. Where'd it go? Maybe it got saved in a different spot. Hold up. I have it. The Hinch Clan Hogsteed.
Needs solving. Can you help me?
Where is it, man? I don't see it. I can't. Dude, don't even come to me with any puzzles. No puzzles will be solved today. 0 puzzles. Where is the card? I know I have a copy of it. Oh, no, I cut that card out. Never mind. I did that manually. I have a copy, but it's low. It's not good quality. Here it is. The Hinch Clan Hogsteed. So mass res is just a spell but worse. I kind of think so. Yeah, I mean it's not objectively worse because it's you don't have to upgrade it. It starts off good, right? Starts off as good as it's ever gonna get, but it costs 2 more mana. But here's the thing, right? I feel like with cards like Spellstone, you're not worried about like the reason Spellstone was so good is because you could do ridiculous things. You could summon insta-kill boards, like that kind of stuff. You didn't have to worry so much about upgrading it, I don't think. Like, this is probably better for, like, a wall priest deck to just get, like, big stuff back. But it's worse for, like, a combo deck, right? Because it costs more mana. Probably healthier for the game. I mean, I'm talking about it power level-wise. Like, as far as the game is concerned, it seems way better. I'm going to go ahead and back out here so it's more clear what's on screen. Well, I want to go to the main menu. There we go. So, lower power level, I would argue, but still solid. I mean, it's a playable card, I think. Playable card. I mean, just getting a big pile of minions is good. I mean, like Call of the Wild, right? Call of the Wild was better at 8 mana, but still is an interesting card, and this is like a good Call of the Wild you just always get crazy stuff out of. Yeah, Mind Blast is one reason, just being exactly why it's more important. Can you res 3 Malleys? No, they have to be different friendly minions, so they have to be distinct names. So you could get Velen, Malagos, and Radiant Elemental, which is no longer in standard format. Turn 3 Call the Wild. Shut up, thing is. Shut up. These cards are all real, man. Yeah, I don't put fake cards on screen, guys. Like if I put a fake card on screen, I emblazon it with like custom or something else, right? Like if you see it on screen, it's a real card. I mean, to the best of my knowledge, I'm sure there's a possibility I could make a mistake and so on and so forth. But to the best of my knowledge, they're all real cards, and these are all real cards. Mike sounds different? I don't think so, man. It should be exactly the same. Nothing has changed. I haven't touched my mic since yesterday. No settings are different. Everything is the same. Yeah, everything's exactly the same. Is anybody else here? The mic sound weird? My voice is probably a little deeper. My voice is always deeper in the mornings, like when I'm still a little sleepy. I mean, I've been up for a couple hours, but my voice is still usually deeper in the mornings. And then as we get through the day, my voice turns into more Kermit the Frog. Whoa.
How are you doing, Regis? I did not get a YouTube alert that you went online.
Yes, I'm sorry. You will not get a YouTube alert today for this morning stream because I can't send out a notification to overwrite my card review notification. I'm sorry, Old Rat. We're going to hold off on the YouTube notifications today for the sake of the card review. So, maybe the ambient noises are more quiet. I do have a heater running that probably could make a noise. Let me turn this off and see if it sounds like whoever said that. Let me see if it sounds more normal to you. I turned off the heater. There's no heater in the background. Does that make it sound better to you? I have like a little space heater running. It's usually quiet enough that it gets below the gate, particularly if I'm not speaking. But you might hear it a little bit if I'm speaking. Just kind of a rough kind of in the background. But it's pretty tough to hear. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Mass Resurrection? Looks fine. Keep the heater on and stay warm. I'm okay for now. I might turn it back on. I have this one that's really loud. I bet you can hear this one. It's really loud. Can you hear that? When I'm talking especially, I bet you can hear it. But, nah. It's fine. I don't know why. I need space heaters all the time because Miss Kilbin keeps our house ridiculously cold in both the summer and the winter. She likes it to be like 67, which I like it cold too. Like 67, 68 is fine. If I'm getting up and walking around, it's not a big deal. Or if I'm in bed with blankets or whatever, it's not a big deal. But on stream, I get a little cold because I'm just sitting here not doing a lot, right? She's a monster pretty much, yeah. And it's weird because she's like so... I feel like she's so tiny, she would be cold all the time. And I'm like a giant human, and I should be hot all the time. But in reality, it's the opposite. It's like I'm always freezing, and she's always hot. We kind of switched. My coworkers are the same way, and they wear winter jackets at work. Why? Oh, that's crazy. You like your home at 60, Pyro? That's crazy, dude. 67 is like... I feel like 67 is cold. I like probably 69. 69 would be my ideal... temperature. Maybe 68, but she gets like 67, 66. How tall are you? I'm 6'3", or I think like 192 centimeters, something like that. I'm not a centimeter guy. But I swear to God, this is never going to be fixed. I hate these stupid... It doesn't show any sort of cheer modes. It's so stupid. But thank you, Old Rat, for the 100 bits, man. I feel like my streams the last 6 months have had that problem. I just need to use something else than Streamlabs. I've called them twice, talked to them, like... Or not called, emailed. I don't know, they just don't do it. Let me refresh it and see if it helps. Somebody cheer again. Somebody spend $1 to test my thing. I run really hot. I can tell. 190 cm. Okay, that's what it is. Not 192. 6'3" is 190.5 centimeters. Got it. Got it. Tremudius, yeah, I mean, I saw. Yeah, it's crazy. Clips from a couple days ago, man. It's pretty nuts.
Testing.
Hey, it worked! Somebody try again! It seems like I'm just asking for bits, but I legitimately want to test. Don't use your bits later. It's working! You can barely see it because I got these cards blocking it, but it's working. I think I'm smaller here so it all fits. Oh my god, it's all working.
I have to leave soon.
Well, that was a very easy fix. I'm kind of mad at myself. I probably could have done that 6 months ago. Whoops. Whoopsie. That's a whoopsie. All right, we should play some Hearthstone. People are gonna get bored.
$1.
I'm just gonna start with a deck we know, and then I'm gonna. Did that one work too? It did work. You guys keep using the same cheer mode, so I'm hoping they all work. But of course, I can't ask you to just drop 5,000 bits to test the big one. Like, get real.
Falling for the test. Nice one, Regis.
I know, right? Sneaky stuff. Thank you guys for the bits. Thank you for the help. It seems to be working, which is nice. Hogseed seems insane. I don't know if I'd say insane, but I think it looks like a good card, yeah.
Regis money.
I think it looks playable. Which is not always the case for neutral 2-drops, you know? Neutral 2-drops are not something that historically have been played a ton. Especially expansion ones. I mean, Keleseth has had a big role in that, I guess, right? Keleseth has been a part of the problem there, but still, historically, we haven't seen that many. Okay, let me make room here. Okay, that's good for now. I need a better version of Hinge Clan. I got to get it off Hearthstone here. Emote didn't work for Old Red again? Are you serious? It didn't work?
Aha!
The last one didn't work? That wasn't one of my cheer modes. That was one of the Twitch cheer modes. I wonder if that makes a difference at all. That's annoying, if so. It worked for a minute, but now it's not working again. If you discover the minion drawn by Geppetto using Madame Lazul, will it still be 1-1? I think it's a copy, so it should be.
Regis just
hey, it did work! That one worked! Somebody said the last one didn't work. Is there any lore backgrounds in Geppetto? He is from World of Warcraft. He's like just an NPC in Dalaran. I don't think there's like significant lore. But he is a dude who hangs out in town. He runs like a toy shop or something, I think. I feel like he was on Alliance side, maybe. I feel like I didn't ever really see him, or maybe he's just in a... Maybe he's in like an area that you don't ever go to or something. I don't know. But he is a character, yeah. But I don't think a significant one as far as I know. As far as I know. There's no like story commanding, like connected to him or anything. Well, that was a good win. Start the day. Hearthstone deck tracker, where are you? Hearthstone deck tracker, where are you? Hey, Shamanistical Man, good morning. Are you talking about the Mad Merchant? Is he called the Mad Merchant?
Aha.
The Mad Merchant, is that the dude that's like the secret merchant dude that pops in? Oh, Pyro, goodness gracious, dude, be careful. Twitch can be weird with bits sometimes. I've heard people before say that, like it looks like it's lagging out or something, or being weird.
Twitch is not allowing me to purchase bits.
Oh, I read that early, sorry.
That or I just bought $200 worth of bits by accident.
Be careful, dude. How do you feel about Geppetto? I think he's solid, man. I think he's cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know, clearly as a base card, like just normal decks wouldn't want to run him. Like you don't want to set your minions to 1/1s usually. But if you combo him with Alexstrasza, you know, Mechathune, Antonitis, any kind of cool combo opportunity, Malagos, whatever it is, right? Like suddenly strong effects become really cheap, and that's scary. So I'm sure some combo deck, somebody will find a way to play him. That's just a really cool...
My
effect. And like it will take manipulation, right? You kind of have to support it, shuffling stuff into your deck maybe, or only running a couple specific minions. There's always risk that you draw other cards first, so there are some checks in place, but nonetheless, I mean, I think he'll be solid. Looks like a good card to me. Dark Peddler, forgot that card existed. Deck Tracker, where are you? I greet you, man. Good morning. How are you today, sir? Hope you're having a good day. Life tapping on 3, that's a good sign. Geppetto plus Novice Engineer equals value. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a little discount, sure. Why not, right? If you run only Battlecry cards, maybe you could just toss it in. Dragon Paladin, Big Priest, yeah, seems like it, huh? Seems like both are coming back. I'm playing a Eureka Undasta Shaman, and it's hilariously fun. Eureka Undasta Shaman. What are your other beasts that you're running? I'm very curious. I haven't played much Eureka. We did do like a Malagos thing one time. That's about it, really. But not much. I could certainly make my opponent overdraw here if I feel like tossing away a Cold Light. I don't have a Baleful Follow-Up. Is it worth him burning a card here? Doesn't really seem like it is. But I just lack much else to do. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. If I don't find my other Cold Light soon, I'll be a little sad. I don't know. Hopefully nothing too crazy comes out of this Death Lord, right? No, Ferrado is a good thing to come out of there. Okay, cool. Yeah, we killed that Battlecry and got a low-cost minion. That's good news. It's really good news. Geppetto plus Doll Master Dorian. Interesting. It's a pretty expensive combo. I don't think we'll see that, but it's an intriguing idea. I like where your brain's at. I like that brain space. I think I'll just throw away coin here. Just hero power. We could throw away a Spellstone, but I don't need to. I need to throw away a card because we're drawing 2, right? Gotta be careful here. Doomguard burned. Okay. Burned 2 big demons so far. Seems like it could be important later. Poison Seeds for craziness from Mal'Ganis or whatever. Undasta pull. Oh, you mean Undasta into Undasta because of Eureka. Got it. Okay, yeah. That's cool. I gotcha. Do you ever have to do it the other way around, though? Like, do you only have one beast? I feel like you need a backup. Because what if you don't have that exact thing, right? Oh, he's already making bad plays. I love it. We're already changing his style here. Let's see what this does. Naturalize some scary thing, maybe. Oh, that's not naturalize worthy. We'll just play a Belcher then. It's fine. Let's buy a turn here. We can always naturalize our dancing swords to do even more craziness. Geppetto Joy Buzz, are you freaking kidding me, Blizzard? Draw Witchwood Piper in early game to guarantee Joy Buzz, guarantee Mally and Velen by 9. Well, it's not guaranteed, because, you know, between Witchwood Piper and Joy Buzz, there are 4 draws naturally, or at least 3. So you can still hit your stuff. But, I mean, it's a cool idea. I think somebody will figure out how to build a deck out of it, and it will end up working at least a little bit, right? Work just a little bit. Piper gets Velen before... Oh, that's true too. Yeah, your example included a 7-mana card that gets Velen before the Joy Buzz, but regardless, it's never going to be a guaranteed thing unless you build a way to guarantee it, like shuffling stuff back in with Rogue, with Lab Recruiters or whatever. There are ways, or Togwaggle Scheme. You can get a Malagos on board, shuffle 2 Malagos into your deck with Togwaggle Scheme, or 2+, right? Then you can play your Joy Buzz, and then you have 2 Malagos that are both 1 mana. Right, you could Shadow Step your Joy Buzz to draw 2 more Malagos that are 1 mana. Then you could play 4 Malagos and like 1 Sinister Strike or 2 Sinister Strikes or whatever. Like that sounds crazy, but keep in mind it's like a
customer support. I
think
I purchased
12-card combo or something.
X.
Pyro, I don't know what to tell you, man. I think there's like a support thing for Twitch, but to be honest, I think their support kind of sucks. From what I've seen, Their support's pretty bad. So you might honestly just be better off like going for like Amazon support even, or I don't know, or maybe just your credit card. I'd be careful with your credit card though, because if you like charge back, Twitch might get mad and they might like ban your account or something. So that's maybe not the best path, but it's a possible path. I think I kind of like this Belcher again, just to get it in the N'Zoth pool. N'Zoth is coming fairly soon. We're certainly going to have time to play it because we have branching path survivability. I mean, it's not how we typically use it. We typically save it for cold lights and stuff, but N'Zoth's going to have 3 big taunts in it, and presumably a Dancing Swords by then as well. If it draws them, can't draw them twice. I was saying, like, shuffle in 4 or 6 or 8 or whatever with Togwaggle Scheme, right? Togwaggle Scheme, you could shuffle in as many Malagos as you want, right? Play Malagos, shuffle in 10, 15, whatever, right? You have, like, 15 Malagos in your deck. And then you play Joy Buzz. You draw 2 of those Malagos. Then you Shadow Step your Joy Buzz, and you draw 2 more of your Malagos. Then you have 4 1-mana Malagos in hand, right? And then you do whatever you want. But again, that's like I'm not saying that's good. Like that's a ridiculously slow multi-card combo. You got to survive in the meantime. Like there are some problems to that line. But it is a possibility, right? It is a line that's got a lot of potential. Do we ever just naturalize our Dancing Swords here? I think I need to save the naturalized for a removal card. But I do have Poison Seeds for emergencies. So I could just burn this dude 3 cards right now. I could actually even do more than that with Forest Guide. I think I will. Like, let's just go. I have enough life. I'm not super worried. BGH is gone. Void Lord is gone. Despicable Dreadlord is gone. And Dirty Rat is gone. Okay, well, that wasn't really the most impactful set. But I do get to play Death Lord next turn, plus probably like Branching Paths. Maybe just Spreading Plague if he has a lot of minions left. And then we N'Zoth on 10 for a huge board. Which should feel good. He's got to kill this thing, right? Like, he can't risk more card draws hitting him here. That Death Lord is a bit of a risk for me. I don't want to pull a Cold Light Oracle out of my deck, right? I need that other Cold Light to draw a lot of cards later for the insta-kill. We need our burst damage later. So yeah, I mean, Spreading Plague is fine. I honestly don't even think I'm going to Death Lord. It would be nice to have in the N'Zoth pool, but it just takes up a spot. I can save it for later. It's not that big a deal. We'll be fine either way. So I'm going to Ferocious Howl instead, and then just Spreading Plague. I wonder how annoyed he'll be by this. Like, does he defile this sort of board? Is he twisting the other this sort of board? I doubt it. I'm sure he'll just want to take trades through. He can open up a spot with Bran, unfortunately, so he can play a minion that might help him. I don't know what it would be here to use, like an Abyssal Enforcer, so it won't be that. Sadly, we didn't burn, like, his Reno or his Gul'dan or his Mal'Ganis. I think there's a few cards here that we would have preferred burning that we haven't burned yet. We can use this to kill the first Mal'Ganis and then this for the Gul'dan turn.
I didn't buy a bunch of bits by accident. I just got a lot of emails.
Oh, that's good, Pyro. That's good, man.
My payment method was confirmed when I kept trying to buy bits. Seems like it's not working, though.
MCT to kill a minion. Okay, cool. Well, that's good news, man. I'm glad you didn't get ripped off there. That's always a relief. But thank you for the 100 bits. You don't need Joy Buzz because you have Wondrous Wand instead in Rogue. That's true, too. Yeah, Wondrous Wand will be cool. I mean, the problem with the Wondrous Wand is you don't guarantee what you draw, whereas with Joy Buzz you do, right? You know you're going to get minions with Joy Buzz. You don't really know what you're going to get with Wondrous Wand. It could be about anything. We drew this, which is great news for this Death Lord. So now this always pulls a Dancing Swords, a Brand Bronzebeard, or a Baleful Banker, which, actually, I guess that's fine. I think I might use this. I do lose the Mal'Ganis clear from it. Could also just build a big board and Branching Paths it for attack, but I don't really like that much. Honestly, digging for a swipe feels pretty good too. I do have the Baleful Banker, so I can't dig for cards. Cool. Swipe. What do we want to swipe here? We don't really need to kill the Death Lord yet, so maybe we just swipe here. The Death Lord actually causes me problems again. for the same reason it did previously, right? Because now I got my only cold lights in the deck again, so I don't want the Deathlord dying and pulling out my cold light, you know? Oh, well, at least we burned Galaka Crawler, though. My god. Like, what? We burned the worst cards this time. All deck cards, random. I guess we got some good demons. It's gonna help the Gul'dan situation later, but still, that's pretty funny. Oh, don't kill your dude, please. Don't kill your dude, please. Don't kill your dude. Oh, good, it's not gonna die yet. Right. Well, the problem is I still haven't drawn the cold light, though, so... Oh, he killed it. Crap. Don't get my cold light. Fancy Swords is great. That's good news. That's good news. Malfurion's a good follow-up. We'll get that moving. I don't need the N'Zoth yet. I want to wait to N'Zoth when he has a little bit of a board, so if he's forced to remove it, it's sort of a symmetrical removal as opposed to a, like, universal removal or whatever. Can you move the mass res down? Oh yeah, it's blocking their mana a little bit. I see. We can scoot it over. I need a better version of the Hinch Clan. I might just take off the Hinch Clan Hogsteed for now. Doesn't really matter that much, right? Here. It's sort of an easy card to talk about. Oh, interesting. Kazakus Potion, 3 random demons. That's cool. His hand is full. I'm getting very close to lethal here, it looks like. I think we just wait, though, and bide our time. I'm not in a real hurry at the moment. Just chill. It's going to burn some kind of card here. Very close. As soon as I get the cold light, we're pretty much GG.
I'm almost out of cards.
Dark Bomb, okay. Can't imagine Cruel as that. Oh, he got the other random demons. So I guess he has a few here. Yeah, well, sort of. Is this going to be lethal? No Bran yet. So not exactly. I think we maybe just Poison Seeds this, right? It's pretty cool. Poison Seeds into Deathlord. Yeah, why not? This doesn't give me the answer to the Mal'Ganis board, but I do have the Naturalize for Mal'Ganis, so it doesn't even really matter, right? Probably just fine. Okay, very close to lethal now. I mean, we might have it anyway. I should have checked. I didn't really consider. 5 draws. I don't think we were there yet. I don't know. I used to remember the math, but I forgot it again. Would have actually been lethal? Let's see. We would have had... He had a card in deck still, so we would have had 4 draws. We would have done 1 and 2 is 3, and 3 is 6, and 4 is 10. I don't think so, man. Maybe with Branching Path's attacks we could have got there. Branching Path attacks. That's another 6, would have been 16 plus Hero Powers 3. I think we were still 1 off, even with the Branching Paths, right? I don't think it was lethal yet, but this definitely is lethal. Via the same mechanism here. Definitely is. All hail the Puzzle Master! Thanks, man. Somebody earlier asked what the win condition for this deck is, and you just saw it. It's you draw your opponent out of cards, and then you kill them with insane burst damage off of Cold Light Oracles and Brand Bronzebeard and all that crazy kind of stuff. So I want to go build the deck now, guys. I was going to earlier, but we were taking a while to get started, so I didn't quite do it yet. I need to move these out of the way for a minute, or at least hide them for a minute here. I want to build a Burgle Rogue in Wild, which I haven't done in a really long time, so we're going to figure out what this looks like. We probably want cards like Swashbuckler, though. We need some to generate Burgle options, right? And especially some that aren't, like, super hard to pull off. So, Swashbuckler's a great example. We want... help me find stuff as I go through here, guys. It's been a while since I've tried to build one of these. Burgle itself... I don't know, it seems slow, but we'll put it in there since we're calling it a Burgle Rogue. I think I'd rather just have, like, the Blink Foxes of the world. Undercity Huckster's actually really good. I forgot about that card. What's the 3-drop legendary guy? He's good, too. Shaku, yeah, Shaku will be cool.
Excited for the new expansion so you can have new deck experience.
Yeah, of course, Old Rat Man. And as soon as all the cards are revealed, we're going to start building decks, dude. We're going to start going through and and building decks out. I guess we want to do the weapon, right? Like we might as well. There are some cool ways to upgrade Spectral Cutlass in Wild. Do I want to run 2 of them? Like, do I need to? Would I rather run 1 and like run like the weapon grab dude package thing? Raiding party. Like, do I have 2 pirates I want to run? Swashbucklers are pirates already, so that's kind of a start. That's sort of a start. Deadly poison, yes, yeah. You need 2 spectrals. You think so? If we have raiding party, do you think we find it fast enough? I feel like we could find it fast enough.
Non-subs. First, non-sub to type in chat how many stars Regis
Serial
gave
Peddler? I
Keeper.
forgot about that card, yeah.
Staladris in his latest Rise of Shadows review video gets a gifted sub.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, I could try Ethereal Peddler. Why not? Sure, I like the body. At the moment, you instantly lose to weapon removal. That's true. That's true. Yeah, weapon removal makes it worth it. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. I was thinking more about draw consistency, but that makes a lot of sense. Deadly poisons are probably good. Do we need the Tinkers, or is that overkill with deadly poison? Like, in theory, I like it, but I don't know. We could also run like weapon buff pirates instead. I'm afraid this is going to move into a little bit too much of like an aggro deck. I kind of wanted it to be more of a burgle deck, you know, like straight up. Feels like if we get this weapon going really hard, it's going to end up being like just a straight up aggro deck. I'm a little concerned there. Maybe not though. Like we're not really running that many early game cards. If it is a burgle deck, do we actually want things like anti-Keelbots, for instance, like to stay alive here? Things that just give us some extra survivability. I guess the lifesteal weapon does that, right?
Pirate pop.
Guess that's the weapon. Mecha Sushi, dude, thanks for the 100 bits. Oh yeah, we definitely want academic espionage. Like, that's good. That's good. I like that.
Welcome.
Pyro, gifting the sub to Sickbit. I didn't even hear the trivia question. My god, dude, the gift has already been achieved. First, unsub to type in chat, how many stars Regis gave Keeper Steladris? I believe that was a 4-star card. So grats to Sickbit, man, for answering the trivia. That's pretty sick. I like it. Obsidian Shard, I don't think so if we're going to be committing to Spectral Cutlass, right? Like, we don't really want our weapon to get replaced. Like, we want to keep that Spectral Cutlass moving. So I think that would be risky, right? Do we just run things like preps and backstabs for some low tempo sort of plays? We don't really have a lot of early game either. I mean, Buccaneer might honestly be okay. Hallucination, I mean, is that something that's worth running? Valera, I mean, yeah, I'm okay with Valera. She kind of makes sense all the time just to buy you a lot of extra resources. We have survivability, theoretically, with Spectral Cutlass. Did I add enough pirates to the deck?
Aha.
Right now I only had the 2 pirates, right? Do I need to add more pirates for raiding party? Or are there any pirates that contribute to this game plan?
Aha.
Buccaneer's a pirate. One-eyed cheat, not really what I want. Squid Face, I mean, that's kind of an on-curve sort of play. That's not bad. That's a pirate. That's a weapon synergy dude. It could be nice.
Aha.
Patches, don't really. Oh, Greenskin's good. Yeah, we could run Captain Greenskin. A more active South Sea Squid Face, right? It's more curve friendly for us, I think, too. I'm still thinking maybe Tinkers is kind of a greedy thing. I don't really know if I want Tinkers. 3/3 taunt guy. I don't want to move it too far towards like a pirate deck, though. You know? I think I want it to remain a burgle deck mostly. Like, if we go too many pirates, it starts to feel like a pirate deck, you know? Like, I need some pirates to make the thing worth it. Maybe Naga Corsair is better than Squid Face, because it's just active and it has a bigger stat line. Do we have enough card draw on this deck? Like, we have a lot of generation, I guess. Burgle, Blink Fox. Yeah, there's a lot of card generation, so that's fine. We don't need a ton of card draw, right? Mostly just card generation. And then raiding party itself, too. So now we have a handful of pirates, right? Greenskin, Naga. These are all buffing our Cutlass. We got the Swashbucklers, too. So that should be enough of a pirate package. We don't always have to draw pirates out of this, but it helps if we can. We got Tess, the Old Peddler. A lot of generation from the academic espionage. We can occasionally prep espionage into some ridiculous high roll. I don't know. I think it looks solid. I think I'm okay with it. 1 sprint for the espionage. I don't hate the sound of that. Yeah. The espionage is best when you can draw a ton of cards out of it, right? Maybe I cut the backstabs. Maybe I won't need those. Maybe we don't need like combo activators, so maybe we add a sprint. Maybe just 2 sprints even. Maybe just a couple sprints. Is there another big card draw card other than sprint that I think would be cool? What about like Thistle Tea? What about like Thistle Tea? I mean, it's not really card draw, but there's no countdown today. No, there's no countdown today. We don't have anything to count down to. Elven Minstrel. Yeah, Elven Minstrel's not bad, but I think we have enough card generation. It's more about making sure our espionage is empowered. When is the discussion? Just always happening. Just whenever you want. Ask a question. What do you want to talk about? Thistle Tea is very RNG. That's true. You could just get a terrible one, like a terrible bad card you don't care about. What about something like a Vanish just to add some survivability for emergencies too? Like that's a possibility.
There is no countdown today. Did you not hear yesterday? It's the final countdown. Final.
You're right. I very carefully called it the final countdown, which got banned on YouTube. Do-do-do-do. We don't want you playing our song even if it gives us money. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I like Shadow Step for Tess, I guess. If we were going to make a Tess deck, Shadow Step makes a lot of sense. I can live with that. Multiple Tesses does sound pretty fun. It doesn't always work. Sometimes she kills herself, right? But it could be okay. Elven Minstrel is just always good. It is, but do we really need it, right? Like, we're generating so many cards off of our stuff. Like, we're going to be drawing minions normally and still have plenty of time to play things. Like, I don't think we're ever going to be checked for cards. And then we already have double sprint and double raiding party. The raiding party, I think, is really important, specifically because we need our weapon. So I want to run raiding party for draw, and at that point, when every card is generating a card, and we're running these specific sorts of card draw, I just don't think we need the. I don't think we need the room for minstrel, right? To me, it just seems like overkill. Oh, interesting. That's my take on it. Like, it wouldn't hurt, I don't think, honestly. I think it'd be fine. Wild's fine. That'd be fine too. Like, there's a lot of good cards in Wild format, guys. Like, there's a lot of good cards. They're all good choices. But I'm gonna lean more towards having fun with Burgle cards if I can, right? Like, I want to focus on Burgle first and like Tempo second. Like, it's probably gonna end up being a slightly worse deck, I'm sure, but I just like playing the fun. I like playing my opponent's cards more than mine, right? Well, this is not bad. Can kill the Tar Creeper. Get a Blood Razor going, I guess. Sure. But the Blood Razor is going to activate when I play Tess, which is actually something I don't want, because I don't want to overwrite my Spectral Cutlass, right? So never mind. I don't think I should play that. I think we should play this. I think we should play this instead. Why print a card like Joy Buzz? I don't know. It seems a little too OTK supportive to me, which I thought they were kind of moving away from. So I was a little surprised and maybe even a tad disappointed to see that. I don't know. I was a little shocked as well. Yeah, I can't play this, man. I don't know. This is a bad turn all around. Like, I might have to play it eventually. Prep Boomship is actually looking sort of intriguing, right? I only have a 6/6, a 4/8, and a 5/4. Like, I lose the Tess right off the bat, but it's like, do I have to have Tess? Can I just prep a Boomship and go? I sort of don't hate it. As an OTK player, I'm pleased. Yeah, I bet. Did you hear what Peter said about where they're going with Thief Rogue cards? Yeah, I thought it was smart. Made a lot of sense. I mean, this makes it worse, though, right? Because now we have a 2/2 in the pool. Yeah, I guess we'll just play this for the 5/4 aspect. The weapon buff is not helpful at the moment, but I just need a body. I don't think I can Boomship a 2/2. Undercity Huckster, such a cool card, man. Such a cool card. It feels a bit like the new Priest card, right? The Evil Conscriptor, but I think a random class card's better than a Lackey on average. The expansion was looking kind of cool until the last few reveals, especially Geppetto and Mass Res. It is true, I think both of these cards are a little bit directionally in a spot I don't want it to go. They're way more combo oriented. Surprised I didn't see the trade here to protect the 5/2. It's kind of shocking to me. Shield Maiden, sure, yeah. I like that, I think. Unidentified Shield is potentially rather good as well, but this is sort of the best version of Unidentified Shield, or maybe the second best version, and it's the same mana cost, so it's like, well, let's just take that one. I don't want to face Tank 5, so let's see what this gets us. Another Boom Ship. Okay, interesting.
Cursed Blade, obvious pickup.
If this went together, I'd be really pumped, but... Cursed Blade, yeah. Whoa, Pyro, no, dude! You're having Twitch problems today, man. I think that went through twice. I don't know if it did for sure or not. Oh, it did, definitely.
Blade, obvious
it definitely did. Definitely did. Tower Shield for Yip, that's cool. That's a good point. Like, that could work. That could work. He won't be expecting this armor to matter, so he might actually trade through here, but I doubt it. I would just go face fire him. We should have a lot of ways to gain armor. I'm not worried about empowering the Yip right now. Eventually, it shouldn't be an issue, right?
Twitch, why you gotta be like that? I'm a loyal customer.
Yeah, dude, what's Twitch doing, dude? They really hurt you there. Man. I really wasn't expecting such an awkward hand here. I guess I'm just gonna play Yip. I mean, honestly, Tess is not bad, right? Like, Tess is already kind of decent. We've had a few minions. Like, she's gonna summon me a decent-sized board. I don't remember what else is in my pool, but a handful of minions at least. But double Boom Ship is really tough. Still not the end of the world for plays. It's decent. Valyria next turn is going to feel pretty solid. I'm going to retain my armor into Yip if I want for 5 armor. It's not the best play, but it's okay. I can't really prep sprint here. I mean, I'll burn a card. I'm just sort of stuck on stuff to do, guys. Like, I think we just play the Yip. It's a 4/8. I mean, I need a 4/8, right? Like, I don't know. Gotta have a 4/8. We're stuck. Can you put the new cards on the screen? Oh, yeah. I had them up. I'll put them back up. We were in the deck builder and they weren't looking too great, so. I don't have the new 2 mana neutral up, but it's okay. He's a neutral. He's not bad, but. Yes, Spyro, sorry about the 100 extra bits, man. I'll put them to good use this morning, man. I'll put them to good use. By the way, guys, 300 viewers already this morning. That's a lot. Thanks for hanging out today. We're gonna have some fun with Tespionage Rogue. Silith, I saw, hold up, Silith, I gotta scroll up. I saw your funny comment. I didn't read it out loud, though. Hold up. Where did that go? I missed it. It's from a while ago. Here it is. Hey, Regis, I run a Japanese puzzle box company. Would you like us to sponsor you? With your amazing performance on the reveal stream, we thought we could send you all sorts of boxes for you to open on stream. The one you did yesterday was level 1. Ours ranked from level 1 to 50. That is funny, dude. That is some good stuff. That is some good stuff. Not another res card for Priest. Yeah, I don't love the design. I don't love it either, man. I wish we weren't going that way. I agree with you.
You buy yourself an ice cream with those bits.
I buy Miss Gillivan ice cream all the freaking time, so I'm gonna have to. You need that sponsor? It's true, I do. Oh no, he broke my armor, man. Rude, dude. Ruditude, dude. Guys, I'm just gonna die, man. I need some plays here. I mean, Tess is like okay, but not great. Fierce Monkey. Gem-studded Golem.
Welcome, boys.
I think we're gonna die, guys.
GRVLGD.
GRVLGD, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome, sir. Enjoy your sub badge. Enjoy your emotes. Grabbing a couple taunt guys here is okay. It makes my test better again, I think. Could grab this for a prep boom ship or something.
Do you think if chat says Herman Miller enough times, they will take notice and sponsor you?
No. Do I want to find another warrior card? Maybe some like life gain here? Maybe. I don't hate the idea of 2 fierce monkeys because that gives me a cool test play. But I think there could be something cooler here. Mosh is cool, but I can't play it. Varian is also cool, but I can't play it. Oh boy, I'm just gonna die, guys. Yeah, we're just gonna die here. Almost certainly. Oh man, Herman Miller, please, Pyro. Hook me up, dude. Hook me up, Pyro. You may have talked about it, but do you think there'll be enough new dragon cards in Paladin to make Dragon Paladin viable? I don't know if they'll be specifically in Paladin, but I mean, the neutral set has a lot of dragons available. I think I'll tell you what, man. I played these two dragon cards on the adventure mode a lot at the Blizzard Summit I was at. And I was pretty consistently surprised by how good they felt. I was like, man, this feels better than I thought it would. Now, obviously, that was an adventure mode. If I'm him, I always take the 50-50 there to see if I can win the game. Oh, never mind. He has the lethal. I always say, I was surprised. Like, I thought they were more consistent. Like, it was just nice to have a curve sometimes. Like, just a 3-drop and a 4-drop. You don't even have to have the Dragon Speaker necessarily to make that feel okay. Just to have a guaranteed sort of set of minions. They're kind of underpowered minions, granted. But depending on the deck shape, that could be alright. And then occasionally I was getting some really cheap 7/7s, you know? It didn't feel terrible. It didn't feel terrible. I was kind of pumped. Weapon is a key card. You would need some way to draw it. Also, I feel you have too many purple cards. I have a way to draw it. I have 2 weapons, and we have the raiding party. So we have a few ways to sort through to our weapon. That's the idea, at least. Didn't seem to pan out last time, right? We'll definitely keep it here, though. Got to make sure we can combo it, but unfortunately, most of our cheap cards that are comboable are like Deadly Poison, which is a buff, right? But Prep Raiding Party is pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Brother Regis, I just poured out a 40-ounce on the street for my favorite game, Hearthstone, as a result of Geppetto Joy Buzz. I don't think he's that bad, man. There's a lot of consistency issues with Geppetto. Pretty tough to get him working regularly, I think. So coin raiding party here looks pretty good. Then we will equip the Cutlass. The turn after that, we could play like an Undercity Huckster or some other pirate in the meantime. Swashbuckler. Huckster feels good. Cutlass on 4. Paladin has some life gain. Feeling a little better, feeling a little better. Golden Cutlass in particular feels nice. Sorry, I just got here. What do you think of Geppetto and the Priest card? Geppetto is interesting. I think it has a lot of potential as a sort of combo enabler. Will it be good? Not necessarily. Can it be good? Yeah, I think so. I think it can. And Priest card. Kind of the same story. It has some potential as a combo enabler. Also, maybe just that sort of N'Zoth, like kind of get a big board of stuff. But it's, you know, slower than Spellstone, which hurts it. It's easier to achieve than Spellstone, which helps it a little, but I don't think helps it significantly. So I think it's a weaker version of what we've already seen, which is probably a good thing because I wouldn't want it to be too good. I think that'd be bad for the game. Did we hit 10K viewers while I was gone? No. I don't think we're gonna hit 500 today, let alone 8K again. I think I'd be pretty pumped with just 500, man. That new Coca-Cola Orange is bomb. Oh, I hate it, Flex Zeus. I'm glad you like it, man, because I don't. I think it tastes too. I don't know what the word is. I just don't like it. I have been disappointed in it. I love orange soda and I love vanilla Coke Zero, but something about the combination here is just not working for me. It's like too, like the bitterness comes out more or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what the issue is, but something about it's just not feeling right. Got a couple Paladin cards and a Deadly Poison, thankfully, so I think we can go ahead and like Deadly Poison and, well, we have 5 mana. Well, I can't Deadly and Naga right now, but I can play 2 Paladin cards. Maybe we Smuggler's Run first. Get the durability up. Oh, it's got Divine Shield. Oh, God. No. No, the Divine Shield is going to hurt me so much here. Oh, man. Why are you drinking it then? Because I bought it. I'm not going to waste the money. Like, I bought it to test it. I'm not going to just throw it out. Like, oh, boy. I'm done, guys. We lose, I think.
Aha!
I mean, I'm not technically dead, but I just don't feel like I'm gonna have time now, right? Like, we lose the heal here because of the Divine Shield. I can add, 4 to it next turn, or add 3 to it. It's gonna be up to 5. I can heal 5, get another durability, but it just doesn't seem like it's gonna be worth it. What's crazy is I don't even think my opponent's like an aggro deck, right? A little bit maybe these loot hoarders, and Knife Juggler seems kind of aggro-y, but it's not like he's going ham on us. Maybe we'll have time. He's not going face a lot here, so maybe we'll have time. Those are good targets to attack too. So yeah, actually I think we're gonna live. For now. Maybe we're still gonna get pushed over eventually, but for now I can see us living. Gain a durability, gain attack, gain attack. That's good news. I'm not gonna heal enough though, am I? No, I'm not really gonna heal enough. Gotta gain some durability. Gotta gain some attack. Gotta gain some attack. There's no way, right? We're only going up to 11, 9, it's 4, 5. Well, technically, if a knife hits face, I guess we're dead. We'll see. We'll see. The Divine Shield just really killed me, man. If it wasn't for the Divine Shield, right, we would have gained a lot more health. So much faster. He's trading again. Oh my god. If he trades, we might be able to do this. If he trades a lot, this is possible, man. I don't know why he's not going face more. Serpentance might actually be solid too now. Wow, he hit all these knives to the minion. He might have actually made the right call. I don't know, man. I would have gone face. I guess he wanted board space to get more pings. I don't know. I don't know. I have to play this to get a buff on my weapon. I guess I can play Ethereal Peddler and then buff it for free, right? That's pretty good. That gives me the weapon buff. I have 2 mana remaining. I could prep this as well, but that doesn't actually help, right? Is that going to be enough, though? I'm still just bleeding out here. Yeah, it's not going to be enough, right? What can I do that's like out here, maybe? What can I do? I think I have to try to dig for something crazy, right? Because clearly this is not going to be enough. Like, this doesn't have taunt. If it had taunt, it'd be enough. So I think I got to, like, prep an Espionage and then Ethereal Peddler, Potion of Heroism into, like, I don't know, not even Consecration's enough, maybe, but it's possible. So... Prep Espionage. I could Potion of Heroism one of these to save a lot of mana, but I don't know if that matters. I'm only getting 1 card anyway, right? So that shouldn't really make a difference. Okay. I gotta find some insane card here that gets me out of the game. That's cool, but it's not enough. It's cool, but it's not enough. Like, that was a neat play. I don't know what it would have been. Is there any, maybe like a Tyrion even, just to get like a taunt could have been enough. I don't know. I don't know if there's any one card that did it, but it's possible. I didn't see it right off, but Ragnar's Lightlord, yeah, maybe, yeah. Rag to heal for 8 would have been nice. I could have done it for sure. Risa seems fun, not OP. I agree, yeah. Obi-Wan Kenobi, that sounds great, man. Sounds like you've got something going on there that's good. Pyro says, I usually have the same philosophy. If I bought it, I'm not just going to waste it by throwing it out. However, I once bought Kale Blazer by Naked Juice, and I simply could not stomach it. I'm sorry, man. Fiancé does that sometimes too, where she just can't do it. Just can't handle it. Has to throw it away. No worries. We make mistakes in life sometimes. We gotta pay the price occasionally. It's the sign of being lucky that we have that much, that we can buy such crazy things like kale drinks and still, eat the cost. That's a sign we're in a good spot in the world, right? I didn't like my kale drink is a definite like first world problem that's a good one to have. So I feel you. Hidden Squidoo, that is horrifying. Yeah, what on earth, man? That is one of the most terrifying things I've ever seen in my life. That is something. That is something. Okay. How we might have to speed this deck up a little bit. So far, it's seeming a little too slow. We might have to add something like a Vanish or maybe just more 1-drops. I don't know. I thought we had a little bit of an early curve, you know? But really just a couple 1s, a couple 2s, and a couple 3s. Is this the same dude? It is. Okay, so we know his deck. We have a little bit of time here, just not a lot. God, why does the 3/4 plated beetle seem so good? Like, it's so good. It's too good, right? Micah Sushi, thank you for the 100 bits. Cathedral Gargoyle can finally shine. Yeah, it's very possible. And I think it's a really strong 2-drop, right? Seems like a really strong 2-drop. Hey, Bill. What's up, Bill? Bill was a star yesterday, guys. She was all over the stream. She was a star. It's great to see. Oh, God. Get out of here with this garbage. Ugh. Ugh. I'm not happy about this, guys. Not at all. The Smuggler's Run is too good, it turns out, man. It's too good. Fan of Knives. Yeah, maybe Fan of Knives could be tossed in. I don't know. Doesn't seem impactful enough. I mean, I know we intentionally added a lot of Burgle stuff. I thought we'd be okay, but maybe too much.
Yeah, that's why Bill is live on her own stream in the other room.
I would love it, dude. I would be so excited if she was on her own stream. Consecration! This is the problem, right, guys? Warhorse Trainer is not a great card. Turns out, it's not a great card. I might have to just go for my Deadly Poisons now. It's not what we want, obviously. I do have weapon buffs later, though. I'm just desperate, right? We're just desperate. I have to make plays now. I can't lose the game at the moment just to try to win it later. Doesn't help us. Ooh, this is interesting. I have a lot of bad minions for this, but I would love to heal, man. I forgot this card existed. It's so cool that he's riding a turtle. Any card where a guy's riding a turtle is my kind of card. Pyro, thank you for the 100 bits. To be fair, she is always a star. That's why you're marrying her, right? No, she's not always a star. She's shy and goofy. That's why I'm marrying her. You need mass removal like Vanish or Betrayal. Yeah, maybe. I think Vanish. I talked about Vanish. I didn't add it, but I think you might be right. I don't think Betrayal will do it, but Vanish is certainly a reasonable choice. Vanish is kind of handy too with some of our like Battlecry cards, like Swashbucklers or something would be okay. Do you think we will ever get a neutral spell? I really don't. I think it'd be very hard to balance a neutral spell. I think it'd be incredibly difficult to figure that out. It'd be cool. I wouldn't hate to see it, to be honest, but I just think it'd be very hard. I don't know. May I say that, but maybe not, actually. We balance neutral minions all the time. What makes the spell so different? I don't know. There probably are some neutral spells you could balance. I've done a few in like custom card reviews before. Like quests that were neutral and stuff. Like something that was like a hero power upgrade that was neutral. That kind of makes sense because it operates through the hero power, which is already balanced per the class, right?
I dreamed Blizzard printed a card that drew Malian Valen every time and reduced their cost to 1 mana. In worst case, it was a 6/6. Wait, Geppetto, Joybuzz, no.
Dude, I liked your train of thought there. That was fun. Shamanistical, thank you for the 100 bits. I don't think it's gonna be that bad, man. I wouldn't fret yet, dude. I wouldn't fret. Win this! No!
Aha!
No! Alright. Well, that sucks. I don't think he runs Consecration, right? I'm gonna trade in this order because I don't believe.
Not sure how Dragon Paladin
I don't believe in the
is going
Consecration.
to perform, but for the first time ever,
Could have put 1 at 3 and 1 at 1, but that would have left this
excited
open.
to make a wild deck. Dragon Paladin,
So,
here I come.
I'm hoping there's no Consecration, right? Wicker Flame Burn, boy!
Make Shaman great again.
You got old Wicker Flame Burn, boy. It's going face. Pyro, not sure how Dragon Paladin's going to perform, but for the first time ever, I'm kind of excited to make a wild deck. Yeah, it would be fun and wild. Oh, here we go again, guys. Here we go again. I mean, it's better than what I got going on. Sure. Sure. I'm alive at 1 health. That's all we need. I mean, 1's enough, right? Like, who needs more than 1 health? 1's fine. We know he has a Tyrion in his deck. By God, I hope that doesn't come down. It was in his deck a moment ago, but I'm sure he'll have drawn it by then. That was a turn ago. That was a turn ago. Yeah, we got Dragon Consort and Wild Pyro. That's pretty sick addition to that, man. Like, that would be nuts. Oh my God, he's running Chill Blade Champion. Unreal. He's got a hand buff. Lifesteal Paladin. And he beat us twice. I don't want to change the deck yet, because we've only played 1 dude, right? Maybe we played 3 games? I don't know. I want to try one more time. What is your theory about Golden Cloak? Is it as playable as Whizbang? I don't know the decks yet, man. So there's no way to know. I was told that the decks will be similar in power level to Whizbang. It will be different decks. They'll be unique, evil decks, apparently, but roughly similar in power level to Whizbang, for whatever that's worth, right? I don't know what that's worth, but Whizbang is playable, certainly not super competitive, but playable. People enjoy it. So it sounds like the, what's his name? I can't even think of his name right now. The cloak, Zale, Shadow Cloak, will be similar. I don't know who Bill is in relation to Regis. Bill is my significant other. Her name is not really Bill. I called her Boo one day on stream, and everybody thought I said Bill for some reason. I don't know why. I said, hey, Bill, Boo. Hey, Boo. And everybody thought I said Bill. So since then, we've kind of just been jokingly calling her Bill. Probably should have coined a breeding party, actually. Because now it's going to be off curve if I coin it, right? I don't have, like, a deadly poison play either, and I want a combo, so I have to combo. Poison Blade. Actually sort of intriguing, almost. The Swashbuckler saves the combo activator here, thankfully. Like, the coin gets value again. I guess it would have probably anyway, because we would have likely drawn a Swashbuckler too, but... oh, but we're playing a rogue, so it doesn't actually matter. Why am I even worried about it? Spectral Cutlass is useless now. Cool. That's why the new cards are printed to say from a different class as opposed to your opponent's class, which Peter Whalen discussed on the live stream, which is so much better. Because basically any sort of time... Yeah, she is my Hey Guys emote. That's right, yeah. Bill is the Hey Guys emote. That is correct. Am I actually better off just going with a Poison Blade? I don't think so, because... Well, I don't know. No, I'm not. Do I have any way to generate things that aren't from a rogue? No, I don't. Crap. I don't know what to do. Do I just try to make this weapon freaking huge, or what? Like, what do you do, right? Like, I don't know. Like, maybe just attack face a bunch with this gigantic weapon? Give it, like, 4 durability and a ton of attack? Sure. That's a plan. That's the plan, man. Get it up to, like, 15 attack, right? Just go ham. Poison Blade Rogue, first time ever. First time somebody's played this competitively. Looks like he has Burgle cards, too. Maybe he's also going to have a bit of a broken deck. That'd be nice. Okay. Shaku's pretty sweet. I can Shaku hero power here. Oh my god, it's a 2-3, guys! What? How can he stop us? I want them to change the wording on the old steel cards too. Yeah, it would be cool, but they said they weren't going to. Shamanistical, did this bit message read? I feel like I didn't I didn't see it. Shamanistical says, for real though, they better make a busted Shaman card or two this expansion to race down those Wanksta priests. If you can't get a decent aggro archetype out of this expansion to combat this OTK neutral enabler, then the set is dead on arrival. Real talk, might I recommend OP Totems Blizzard? I know you are watching. They were watching yesterday. I don't know if they're watching today though. They might not be watching today. But thank you for the 100 bits, Shamanistical. I'm a little bit excited for Dragon Paladin. Yeah, man, like, I played it live. I played the cards already. They felt pretty good. I was surprised how good they felt. That was single player, so who knows what that really means, but it felt better than I expected. So many options. Gotta make some hand space here, guys. This is not the turn to, we could Myra's and then prep an Espionage. Just to get some crazy tempo. I don't know. Let's see what this gets me. Maybe something I can play, hopefully. Nah. I don't know. I'm going to prep the Espionage just to get something going. I'd like to hero power, right? Because I won't get a chance to if I don't now. But then I burn a card. But can I really burn a card? I don't know. Probably not. I'm just going to make this as big as I can and then hit face a few times, right? That's the game plan right now. That's our strategy. Get it to 12 or something. I don't know. Like, let's make it big. He may have weapon removal and we may regret all of this. I don't know. I don't want to attack until I get it up to like 7 or 8 though, because then I'll have enough to like hit him, right? He does have lifesteal, but it's only got 2 charges, so is it going to get him far enough? I don't know. Double SI. Gonna kill him a 2/3. Kind of have to deal with his board too, though. Like, that's a problem. You want to buy a? Okay. 6 is takes him down to 22. Then he goes to 26 again. Then I have 3 more charges with green skin that are 7. That's 21 each plus some additional damage. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go face. I'm pretty worried I'm gonna lose this race if I don't clear these minions, but I don't know what choice I have. Here we go. I don't know. This is such a weird game because their deck doesn't work at all against it. Chimudia says now that they fixed autocomplete, maybe that's what Zale does. I don't think so. When I talked to Mike today about it at the summit, he said they're like curated decks that are like evil themed, much like Whizbang. They're gonna be like pre-made lists that are for this expansion specifically. I don't know if they'll be updated in the future. I don't know if I asked that, but they will be similar in power level to Whizbang. Like Blizzard curated decks, basically. Are we going to talk about the fact that Joybuzz looks just like you? I talked about it in my card review. Yeah. I was like, I think we know where they got the inspiration for the hair on this card, right? Like, let's take a look at the hair. I mean, like, Photoshop my face on there. I mean, I don't know. This might actually be enough to stay alive. Nope, I've drawn all my pirates. Seriously? It's kind of annoying. I put a lot of pirates in the deck and I've drawn them all already. That's pretty troubling, actually. I guess I have to hit a Vanish or something. I'm gonna die. Which I worried about, but... Cool. He has 14, so even this doesn't really keep me alive, right? Is there anything in my deck from Myra's that keeps me alive here?
So many options.
I don't think so. I think I'm just dead. Maybe he won't see it. I don't know. Maybe it's fun to attack face. I don't know. Not really sure we had a way to win this game. We could have. I guess we could have tried to play for board more instead of being silly with the poison blade, but
you do realize
actually
you will
probably
have to wear a
winnable
monocle
situation
during Rise of Shadows to take on the Geppetto persona.
I'm okay with that, man. Let's do it. Give me a monocle. Let's go. Let's go. I won't dye my hair pink. I can't do that. Can't do that. Cappy says, hey, Regis, was just watching your latest YouTube video and had to come ask if you think Kibler went crazy for the Pala Dragon dudes. His tweets suggested he was pretty excited about it, so maybe, yeah. Why does Hook Tusk say summon from your deck instead of Recruit? Because Recruit only exists in cards from Kobolds and Catacombs specifically for whatever reason. They want the keyword to be specific to the expansion, so that's what's happening. Burgle is way too slow. I don't want Burgle. I honestly don't even think I want Ethereal Peddlers. I think they're too slow. What I do want is like Vanish. And, I mean, Shadow Step in theory, but it's also just kind of greedy. I don't know. Like, I like having multiple Tesses, but hopefully she just wins the game, right? So maybe some other sort of early to mid-game survivability card or, like, synergy card. Maybe a tempo card, maybe a removal card, Vanna Knives or something.
Just make a switch overlay much like the green Regis, Mime Regis that will give you.
Maybe just like saps actually are good too. Wouldn't hate a sap. Sap's kind of cool. We haven't really played a deck yet that would require a sap, but I think sap is pretty powerful. So I got to change something here. Hey, Shagwagon dude, how's it going? Yeah, man, that sounds fun. Like, Discovery is always a cool thing to get surprised. And why do you ever never answer my questions? Probably because I didn't see them. I don't know. What will be the rewards for the single adventure? That's a question that's published, man. You can find that answer. It's like 3 packs per wing or something like that. But just Google that and you'll find it. Like Rise of Shadows Adventure rewards. It'll pop up. I don't actually know the answers that well. But it's out there. You can find it. Just to make a Twitch overlay, much like the Green Regis, Mime Regis, that will give you pink hair and a monocle. I could do that. That's true. That would be very easy to do. I could easily do the Geppetto Joy Buzz. By God, I might even be able to do it now. Like adjusting the color patterns or something of specific colors. I don't think I can do that exactly, though. Like, I could probably give myself pink hair, but I'll also give myself pink skin, you know? Like... It's me, Geppetto Joy Buzz. Yeah, I don't think I have a way to really like adjust, you know. I can't make the contrast work in such a way that I keep my skin tone natural while also, you know, like my skin's gonna go pink too. It's me, Geppetto Joy Buzz. I need just one eyeglass, though. But we could probably figure that out. I don't know. So what other cards do you guys think fit in here? Like, what else is necessary? You think Valeria's overkill? Sure, I agree with you. Valeria's overkill. Do we want another weapon buff? Do we want just, I don't know, Fan of Knives? Kind of makes sense to me. Stuff like that. Thoughts on the cards that got revealed today? A little concerned about the design direction for Mass Resurrection. Oh, speaking of which, these are... And Geppetto, they're a little bit maybe too OTK supportive, but I think they'll be competitive in some ways. I think Dragon Paladin's an exciting archetype.
Jerks made an appearance in Run, he said, stream yesterday. Dropped huge bombs. Always great to see that happen to someone who deserves it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats to Run, man. She's doing some cool stuff. I don't get to watch ever, but we raid her every once in a while. Seems like it's going well for her. It's always exciting. Jerks is the man for sure. Sharing the bit love. Jerks, if you look at our leaderboard, has been pretty crazy around here lately too, man. Jerks is blowing it up right now. Fan of Vanish. We added the Vanishes, so I agree with that. I think that makes a lot of sense. I am excited to see what happens with Borderlands. Yes. Face Collector for the Mirror. Lich King. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that idea. Face Collector does give you options for the other rogue decks. That's true. I would rather run this than Lich King, I think. Just for the flexibility. I think it's a little greedy. I was kind of hoping to add more, like, survivability to the deck, you know? Like, more, maybe, like, SIs or backstabs or something to just give me more, like, early kind of tempo plays. Like, I feel like backstabs are actually pretty important. I like the backstabs a lot. Maybe between backstab and Vanish, we can't afford to run like a Shadow Step for Tess. Maybe we still go Fan of Knives.
Go to neutral minions and search for Lotus Agent. It will save your life versus rogues.
Yeah, Lotus is not a bad idea either. I don't know if I want to play it most of the time, though, you know? Like, do I really want to play Lotus Agent most of the time? It's only going to give me 2 cards to buff my Spectral Cutlass. It's not like it totally changes my life against Rogue, right? Honestly, Ziliax is a pretty good option too. I kind of just want survivability. I think I'm just gonna add Ziliax, to tell you the truth. Like, let's do it. Sure. It's boring, right? Like, it's boring, but there's a reason he's in every deck. It makes sense. I just need some survivability, so let's do it. I think it's right. Sap is a good choice too. Vilespine's fine. A lot of good cards, right? Well, that's the problem with Wild, isn't it? There's just so many good cards. And I don't want to lose Burgle. Like, I want it to be a Burgle deck. I know that some of our choices are still greedy, right? Like, Undercity Huckster is overkill. Shaku is overkill. We don't need those. We could get by with just Espionage and run like a good Tempo Rogue deck with Test and Academic Espionage, and it would be a better deck. Hallucination's greedy too. Like, all of these are greedy, but I want it to be a Burgle deck, right? Like, I want it to still feel very Burgle-y. So I'm sacrificing some things that are pretty much always making it worse, but more fun. More fun. Thoughtsteal, yeah, let's go. All day. I like Cabal Talent Priest too, but Thoughtsteal's awesome. Yeah, Healbots would be the same thing. Like, they'd make it better too, probably. But again, I want it to be a Burgle deck still. Why is the deck list not showing up, by the way? That's weird. It's unusual, I feel like. Man, my Discord today is going insane. You guys are chatting a ton right now. Thank you for chatting in Discord. If you don't have a link to the Discord, it's just hit !! Discord in chat like this, and it'll show you. Check this out. Boom! Chat with other Bronzebeards at discord.gg/Regis Kilbin. There's a lot of chat happening today, so it's a real deal. Would you like to see Blizzard further refine all keywords and card types from previous expansions in the hopes that those mechanics become meta relevant? Nah, I don't know. I mean, I do kind of hate when things get forgotten, but I don't know. I think the ones that are good enough stick around. You know, like you even mentioned it yourself, right? Like Discover, Rush, Lifesteal. Those are the ones that feel so good and feel so core to the game that they just kind of survive. For them, it just works. I think that's okay. Like, I think just the ones that are good enough, and that's that, right?
When you go to Regis Discord, a magical Bronzebeard will be placed on your face. True story. Don't believe me? Find out for yourself.
It'll
by
just
clicking
descend.
that Discord link, winking face.
It's like, Magical beard descends from the heavens, places itself on your face. That's what we should do. We should make like an advertisement. Have trouble growing a beard? We've got just the thing for you. Join Regis Kilbin's Discord and receive your beard today for the low price of $0. It's so expensive, Regis. How can you afford that? Well, we can. My hand is full of cards. Thoughtsteal is the worst. Alright.
How many fingers do you see?
Just gonna ignore that Sylvanas, pretend she's not there, and hopefully she'll go away. That's the strategy for Sylvanas, right? Oh, Amcy, by the way, thank you for the 100 bits and the good tip, man. For some reason I thought that was Pyro, but my apologies. Thank you, Amcy. I don't say thank you to Pyro anymore. It's just like, nah. But for Amcy, I'm gonna say thank you. So appreciate the bits, Amcy. Very good tip, too. A lot of good cards to consider. Yeah, we can probably just face tank here. I mean, and play more bad minions that I don't really care if Sylvanas gets. I think it's kind of intriguing to Seance the Obsidian statue a little bit. It's the sort of card I wouldn't mind having one of, right? But ultimately, just face tanking and getting some stuff is fine. It's gonna come back, obviously. We'll figure that out later. We have a pretty good idea of what's going to be in his deck, I think, because we know he's a big priest. It's got to be Mass Hysteria, right? Or do they run Excavated Evil? I think Hysteria is more likely, isn't it? I don't know the standard list. This is rude! No. You know I'm kidding. You know I say thank you every time. I don't actually know which one it is. I think it's Hysteria, but I'm not sure. I think it was possible it was the other one.
You want to buy a funnel cake?
Guess we got it right. What do you know? What do you know? Make Joust great again. That would be a cool keyword to come back for sure. I mean, I like the idea of stuff sticking around, but I don't know. You can't have every keyword in the game too by the same token, right? Eventually, you gotta cut it off somewhere. Do you think with the new expansion we will still have combo decks OP? I don't think so, but maybe. It's certainly a possibility. I hope not, I guess. Oh, man. I do not know what to do, dudes. I think I'm going to start here just so I can get some space in hand and see what this 2/2 gets me. Might just vanish. Like, it doesn't feel good, though. It's like not the sort of board I really want to vanish, you know? I actually have the Huckster here. I mean, that's not bad. Certainly don't want to Ragnaros this board. There's no outcome here where Ragnaros looks good. So, oh, Mass Hysteria is actually pretty good too. Shoot. Yeah, I'll just actually Mass Hysteria. This is fine. I forgot I have this. This will work. What do I do afterwards? Just espionage? I don't know. This works, whatever. Maybe Thought Steal's a little better. Oh, Divine Hymn's actually pretty nice. Okay, well, that was sort of a sideways direction there, but it works. It works.
A little less than 30 minutes till next card reveal.
It works. Seance first. I think there's going to be way better Seance targets. I don't want a Seance yet. Like, I'd almost rather Seance my own Rag, right? I think we'll have plenty of Seance targets. I'm not worried about that so much. You missed the chance to put low-cost minions into the res pool. I guess. Is that really worth that much, though? Like, would I rather just have the card, you know? Like, I think I'd rather just have my minion in the card. I don't know. I mean, that's sneaky, but I'm not actually worried. Like, so here's the deal, right? If he gets to a point where he's playing Spellstone, and he gets, let's say he gets 3 minions. He gets Ragnaros, Lich King, and Yasharaj, and an Undercity Huckster. Am I going to be that distressed that he has the Undercity Huckster instead of a Sylvanas or whatever, or instead of a Obsidian statue? Like, probably going to lose anyway, right? I don't know. I feel like I'd rather just try to find some crazy priest card, something else that helps me. I don't know that I would want to stress a ton about that. If it happens naturally, organically, like, sure, we can do it. We can do it. I again, just don't have good plays. Like, what is happening here? We're going to give him a Ziliax, which, whatever, it's fine. Just trying to find stuff to do again. Like, what on earth is happening? It's worth it anyway. That's one of the main ways to disrupt Big Priest. I don't know. I always hate this, like, I hate these, like, sort of algorithmic approaches that a lot of people have. Like, it's Big Priest. You have to disrupt the res pool. I don't know if that's true. Like, it's fine. It's, like I said, it's good. It's better than not doing it. But I don't think you should sacrifice all plays just in order to do that, right? Like, you gotta still have to consider context and stuff. Ooh, we finally have a thing to do. Cool, okay. Yeah, I like this alright. I don't think you should just follow these, like, rules all the time, you know? Oh, I should have went ahead and buffed. Whoops. Should have went ahead and buffed. I didn't see I had a mana left. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, okay, we got a Ziliax in this pool now, and it's better than not having one. I don't know. I just, I don't like... I get this a lot, I guess, and it kind of frustrates me a little bit, to be honest. This like, you always have to do it this way. I don't like that much. I like to just play it by ear and kind of see what happens, right? Good God. These are so frustrating to deal with. I don't know what to do. This is so hard to deal with. Like, obviously, Ragnaros doesn't feel good. Maybe I just Rag and Seance the Rag, actually. I mean, it takes an even trade or deals face damage. Yeah, I mean, an even trade at this point is probably okay. I need to get rid of that thing, right? I need to get rid of it, so. We definitely should have deadly poisons though, by the way. Like, that was a mistake. I missed a 2 heal, basically. Just missed a 2 heal. I'm not going to attack this turn, because we don't want to do that thing. We missed a 2 heal. I would have preferred Rag hit the minion, honestly. Because now it's susceptible to that. Now it's susceptible to that. The 3rd Sylvanas, great. This might have to be a Vanish, just because I don't have anything else to do. I'm almost dead. Rag, come on, man. Come on, man. Can I seance the statue? I could, but I couldn't play it at the same turn. Which would suck. So I'd have a seance and nothing else to do, right? Alright. Vanish it is. Rag is going to come right back, though, so I kind of have to stay alive here. Can go to 9 with Deadly Poison, which means I can't play the Naga Corsair yet. I should already be at 7. It's my mistake that I'm not. But this gets me out of Rag range, at least. Theoretically, anyway, for now.
Aha!
Double Academic. Oh, we would just... I can't afford that right now. We don't have time yet. Like, we got to try to keep up a little more on board. Mass Hysteria might be nice too. Oh, I got a Mass Hysteria that turn. Well, no, Rag would have still... Never mind. Rag would have been fine. Alrighty. I don't know actually what's better. Maybe hitting my face was worse. I'm not sure. Both seemed kind of bad. Might just have to take a Rag play here. It's so annoying what Twitch chat says sometimes, to the point that Delay started pointing out full board clear plays even when they are the most terrible play in the situation, like wasting resources to kill a 1/1. Yeah, a lot of people always want you to play everything too that you can in a turn, which is not always the right play either. Which, I mean, so let me be clear. Like, I like people saying what they think the play should be. I don't mind. I like getting the feedback and thinking about it and talking through it, right? Like, that's good. It's a healthy activity for Hearthstone, for sure. Because there's a lot of stuff I miss all the time, right? I always miss stuff. Like, that's not a problem in and of itself, right? Can I snipe the Rag here? Let's go. I got faith, guys. I got faith, man. I got faith. I believe, dudes. I believe. I could prep a Hysteria as well, but I'm gonna have faith here. I'm just gonna believe. I think faith is important sometimes, right? I think faith is important. Yes! Now he's gonna resurrect all of his stuff and kill me. He's had so many Sylvanases, dude. It's been good for him. It's been good for him. Ooh. But yeah, Tremudius, you're right, man. You're right. But again, I like it. I like having the answers. Even if I think they're wrong, it's good to have disagreements, and it's good to present the alternatives, because it's a learning experience for everybody, right? Like, even if I think it's wrong, talking through it and explaining it can still be helpful to all of us. Like, it helps me, helps other people. We all learn a little something. Like, that's good. That's good stuff, I think. Oh, boy. Oh, God. No, 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 no! That's my Rag, by the way. I mean, it's his Rag, but then it was my Rag, then it was his Rag. If Rag hadn't missed, right? Rag was supposed to hit his obsidian statue and kill himself, right? And then he couldn't have Sylvanas to my Rag and then gotten his Rag. There's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on there. Prep Espionage might have been the play.
The School of
It's
Regis.
a sprint?
I'm here to get learned.
I don't know. I think we had outs, so that seems more desperate. Like, the Rag was like a 50-50 to theoretically stay alive, right? The sprint Espionage, I feel like, would have been way less than 50-50, wouldn't it? It's like a few priest healing cards to get you out of range that are 1 mana, right? Maybe like greater healing potions and holy fires, perhaps. There's a few, but I think that would have been less consistent than a 50-50 most of the time. Because most priest cards aren't. I don't know, you could have drawn 4 total cards. How many would have been priest? Roughly half. Probably less than half, probably more like a third would have been priest cards. Then how many of those would have been a healing card, right? It's pretty low odds, I think. But I don't know. Again, maybe. Maybe. Worth talking about, at least. Worth thinking about. Morning, Delarock. How's it going, man? Arca says, today, I want to cry. Today is so useless. Can't figure out work for the life of me. I'm sorry, dude. I think we all have those days. We feel ya. We all have days where things just don't make sense. Sometimes Hearthstone's like that. Just, I don't know. Would I have lived if I deadly poisoned the turn I could have? I don't know. I don't remember where we were at health-wise. I think we only would have gained 2. I think we only ever missed 2 total damage, but seems like it certainly would have helped.
Aha!
I mean, just espionage at the end of the turn after what you did, since you didn't have much else to do. That's fair. It could have been worth it. Yeah, if we had 4 spare mana, sure. There are downsides to that normally, because you might want to draw your rogue cards instead. But yeah, if we had 4 spare mana, I think, sure, that sounds like a reasonable thing to do. At that point, when we're looking for outs, absolutely. Well, I do present alternatives like explaining your misplay with Mass Hysteria yesterday, but I don't like railroading the plays. No, yeah, that was great. You were right. You were absolutely right. Like, your line was a clear that got us 2 extra face damage. I remember the one you're talking about. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's good to hear that stuff, because like I said, I don't always get it right. Often, in fact, don't. So that's always helpful. That's why I like it. That's why I don't like to shut people down. I might disagree with you after I think about it for a bit, but often I'll say you're right. I don't like people who can't admit to being wrong. That's always been a point of frustration for me. I'm going to do this, I think. I'm going to take this. We have prep. I think it's cool. I mean, it's an even lock. I don't know if it really matters. Maybe I shouldn't even be attacking face here because I don't really have an answer to a big old 7/7 taunt dude. But you know what? I think this could be fun. We can certainly get a lot of cards back. Gul'dan is a very intriguing option as well soon, hopefully. I like some of the things we're seeing here. Vanish is kind of neat. Do I do this now? Like, is this my 5 mana play? Because I have very little else to do. I guess I can coin a Ren. That's actually pretty good, but I'd almost rather coin a Gul'dan, perhaps. Prep Sprint does not feel good at the moment. Prep Vanish does kill the Homunculus and burn a card, and get me a Swashbuckler, I guess, too. Prep Vanish actually... maybe not so bad. I'm a little worried because I won't be able to kill 8/8s and stuff without a Vanish. But I don't know. I don't care if it's good or not. It's definitely the play. You, sir, are one of my friends. You, sir. I'm going to prep Vanish. Let's go, man. God, he's at 15 already, though. How do I deal with the Hooked Reaver, you know? How do I deal with the Hooked Reaver? Void Contract gets worse as you wait. I mean, sure it does, but it's not good now either. I guess I don't have anything else to do. Screw it. I'm gonna Void Contract. Forget it, man. I don't care. Let's go. Let's freaking go. We have plenty of health. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. The animation is so anticlimactic. Just kind of like, boop. That's it. Just boop. So we can play Ren next turn. Ren is certainly worse now. Like, destroying your deck's not good when you only have a handful of cards. But it is demons for the Gul'dan pool, which is important, right? If I can get all the demons off of Ren, then coin Gul'dan, I'll actually have a pretty decent board. Interesting. Wrathguard. If I vanish this and it dies, does that just mean the hero dies? I think that's what it means. Oh my god. Mountain Giants. Or Molten Giants too? This is craziness. Don't quite have a good Godfrey, unfortunately. I can hero power here, right? I only have 2/4, but it's 8. There's no 6. So Godfrey's close. Maybe if I just play Ren and take a hit or two here, we can set up a good Godfrey, right?
Void
like,
contract.
how does he trade?
1 minute demonic
Maybe he trades this and
minimum.
this as 6. This goes down to 5. That puts us in the 6 pool. But then we wouldn't have a 2 again. We'd have a 4, a 6, and an 8, but no 2. Could I make my own 2? No. I don't know. This is risky, but let's try it and see. Covenant Kevlar, man. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Everybody said YOLO, Regis. Yes, I love it. Void Contract should have a 1 minute demonic animation at a minimum. I completely agree. It should be like a little imps, like pulling cards out of your decks or something. Like, let's see it. I want to see the cool. Oh, God. Worst case scenario, we can vanish, but I was hoping for a good Godfrey clear. There's nothing at 4, or nothing at 2. Oh, I can play this. Prep this. I don't have mana for that, though. That's 9 mana. I only have 8. Backstab, does that help me? No. Because then I skip 4 again. Crap. I can double Deadly Poison. attack here to put it to... I can double deadly and backstab. Put that to 1. That's a 2, 4, 6, 8. But I go down to 6 in the meantime. I think we just vanish, right? Like, we don't even need to prep the vanish. We just vanish. That's way too fancy, and I take way too much damage. This still resolves most of these minions because this goes back. Everything else dies, right? So it works. It's fine. Getting a little too fancy here, guys. Little too fancy. My hand is full. And we could have done the Godfrey clear, but it would have been using like a coin, a backstab, a Godfrey, and it would have gone down to 6 health. So I don't think it was the right move. Just possible. Just possible. Double Hooked Reaver is insane, though. Man. Even Lock in Wild has so many threats. And unfortunately, he actually has all of them in hand, too, which is pretty baller. Backstab puts this to 5. I have to play... I could maybe go 2, but no 4 is around. 4 and 6 would be hard to Godfrey these off. How do I deal with this then? Like, what do I do here?
Wanna get learned? That's all in your losses. Pyro to the face.
Like, what on earth can I do,
sorrows
guys?
at the tavern. Keep trying. Get turned.
Oh, wow, Mega Sushi, dude. I love it, man. Hearthstone poetry. That's really good, man. It's really, really good. I don't think there's any plays here. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I mean, theoretically, I can stay alive, but Hellfire is a problem. I can, like, clear these a little bit with backstab and deadlies and stuff, but I need my weapon, you know? Just digging for a miracle, right? Well, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take the guarantee on it, honestly. It's a little worse against Hellfire, but not much, really, because this dies to Hellfire too, right? I was a big old commitment, and I lost coin. I mean, Gul'dan's not good anyway, though, because I don't have any demons, so I guess losing coin Gul'dan's not a big deal. He might trade here, though, and set me up for the perfect Godfrey. Trade here, hits to 7. Oh, never mind. That's worse. Oh, actually, no, not really, though. I can, well, I need him to play one more small dude, I guess. I don't have a 6 right now. I can make this a 6, but then I don't have a 2. Oh, I do have a 2. Oh my god, I do have a 2. I do have a 2. I do have a 2. Oh, this is a 2 as well. Oh, well then there's no 6. So I gotta make this a 6. Then I gotta make a 2, and then I got a Godfrey. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So this is 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Lord Godfrey. Lord Godfrey. All right, man. We got it, guys. We're going to go low. We're going to go very low for this, but we got it. It's on curve, too, which is nice. I can Gul'dan for even just 5 armor next turn if he doesn't have a lot of threats, right? He is kind of running out of cards. I have a 4/4 on board. Double Hellfire kills me. Or Dark Bomb, too, he apparently runs. So Dark Bomb Hellfire is a problem. Somehow, I still don't have my freaking Spectral Cutlass. I can get one. That might actually be right. Because Deadly Poison's a big heal. But I need a cheap card to combo it, right? Don't Dark Bomb Hellfire me, dude. Don't do it! Called it. It's a real shame we didn't burn any of his burst damage. Guys, I gotta pee. I'm gonna be right back. We'll play more of this. Gonna try to figure this deck out. It's not working yet, but we'll get there. But give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Hello. I'm back. Ah! Okay. Burgle Rogue. How does this work, man? I think we're going to have to make it a real deck instead of a Burgle deck a little bit more.
Regis never left. He streams from the bathroom.
I'm just sitting on the toilet permanently. Just sitting on the toilet. Let's see. Run one Shiny Finder. We got the... I'm hoping the raiding party's enough, but we might have to. Maybe we just cut raiding party and run Shiny Finder instead. Or you think we need both? Or are you saying we need like all of them to guarantee it? I thought between 2 cutlasses and 2 raiding parties we'd have enough, but it's apparent that we don't. We're very rarely drawing it. It feels like we've only had it in like half our games. 400 viewers, yeah, man, it's awesome. It's really cool. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us. 417 right now, although I just went to the bathroom, so I'm sure we'll lose some people during the bathroom trip. That always happens. It's like, this man goes to the bathroom? Well, I refuse to watch him. I've never been to the bathroom. I'm a Twitch chat rank 1 legend player. I don't go to the bathroom. How will I watch someone without a bathroom, with bathroom tendencies? Shame on him. Shame. Shame. Shame on him. Desert Camel, Tundra Rhino, or Scavenging Hyena. I feel like Rhino is going to give me the best long-term potential, right? Might be hard to make the Hyena work. Shame! I think going Shiny Finder and Oil is better than raiding Party, Pirates, and Wilds. Okay, yeah, I think that's reasonable. We haven't seen a lot of luck with the Pirates yet, to be honest. I thought it would make sense, but it really hasn't looked great yet. It feels weird. I'm sad Hearthstone doesn't let you build decks with revealed cards. I think they will. They usually do. We did it last expansion before the expansion came out, but I don't know when exactly that like opens up. That may not be available yet. But I know it was possible last time, like after all the cards were revealed. We did it. We were able to do that successfully. Because I like built all my deck experiments before the expansion, and I plan to do the same this year too. So a bit far from the 10K you're trying to get today. A little bit. We weren't legitimately trying to get 10K. That was a nice little Twitter meme. But I would be happy with 300, 400. It's just fine. There you go, 382. Told you. We lost viewers while I peed. It's just always, it's guaranteed. We're going to get a Swashbuckler off this probably, so we can coin it and not lose any mana here. That's alright. Cheap little thing. Hearthstone has some problem with curse. Some problem with curse. What do you mean? Hearthstone used to be owned by... Well, Hearthstone's a part of the Curse Network, which was its own thing. Then Twitch bought them, but then somebody else bought them too, like Gamepedia or somebody. I don't know. Flux Flasher might be here. He knows. He knows what's up. Ooh, weird. Mech Hunters usually have a way faster start than that. That is strange. I don't know what that is. That's really weird. Tundra Rhino looks fine next turn. Yeah, it's good. Could do a fireworks check as well. We don't have any mechs at the moment. We could find one. Mechathune Hunter? Maybe, yeah. You had an empty bottle of Coke, so the lost viewers are on you. It's not empty. I got a half full bottle of Diet Mountain Dew. Rusty Recycler. Is this like a real rank 15 deck? We don't see these much anymore. It's a legit rank 15 deck, man. Okay, it's a mech.
Here we go.
It's a mech. It's pretty cool. I talked to Flux on Discord and they said Curse is slow with implementing that stuff. Oh, I see what you mean. I gotcha. Gotcha. You should take a picture of your bathroom and place your green screen with that. Ironically, my bathroom is legitimately green. It's painted green. Like, the inside of our bathroom is green. So I could stream from the bathroom without anyone knowing. Like, it would work. It's a little bit different shade of a green than normal, but I would be able to key it, I think. It's a little more yellow, so it might give me some problems with my hair, but I don't think it'd be too bad. I think I could key it just fine. Yeah, I mean, let's just get some charges going here. Well, actually, let's open with Hallucinate. Let's see what this gets me. Play dead. Boom Master Flark is just a big old pile of stuff. That's kind of cool. Grime Street Smuggler, though, is like sort of the best for me. Right? Like cheap, easy. Death Rattle Synergies, I don't have a lot for Playdead, so maybe just Grime Street Smuggler. No Beast on offer, unfortunately, for this. That would have been cool. Is this still buffs my thing, right? Yeah, okay. Sure. I don't have to deal with that right now. We're fine. If he goes ham here, Vanish is a possibility, right? He probably just kills the 2/2 mech. I don't care, that's fine. I'm not really playing it to be a big poisonous boy, right? Kind of just getting in the way. Flux Slasher says, there's stupid issues blocking the deployment of new stuff. I wrote all the code for it a while ago now. Nice, dude. You are like a one-man army, Flux. You are insane, dude. Oh my god, what just happened? What on earth? Sickest play in history. What the crap, dude? What the crap, dude? I don't want any part of that. Stop it with your nonsense here. I guess I kind of have to vanish this, right? I mean, it's just gonna murder me if I don't. It comes back as a mechanical whelp, so it's still kind of scary on the return, but I don't think I can just ignore it, can I? I could just play like Naga Corsair and go face, but I think I gotta vanish. It kills basically, it doesn't look like it's doing much because it's just one minion, but it does kill 2 cards, right? It kills the missile launcher and the venomizer, so I guess we're fine. We have another one for emergencies too. Gain a little life here, even though we're out of charges. We'll get more. Hand is a little clunky at the moment. I do really think these Naga Corsairs are weak. I thought they'd feel better as 4-drops, but they really don't. It's kind of a crowded sort of slot anyway for us. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Man. I mean, backstab, vanish is another option again. I think if I do that, I'll go ahead and play the fireworks tech just to get another charge for free. Like, we'll kill some stats, but that's okay. Do I want to backstab first? Would I rather see the 7/7 or the 2/2? I mean, the 7/7 is going to hit eventually anyway, so I guess I probably backstab first. Probably backstab first. I don't really like this, right? But
Here we go.
okay. What do I do for it now? Like, it's coming down again. There's another 7/7 hitting, but what do I do? At some point, I need to hit an espionage or, like, I don't know, Naga Corsair through it or something. I don't know what to do. Okay. Second Spectral Cutlass. What does that do for me? Not much, right? What other pirates do I have? Greenskin. And another Swashbuckler. I guess I kind of just have to let that one live. I don't know. Gonna play a green, Swashbuckler here and hope to find something cool and just try to... I need to buff this weapon at some point. Like, I would really love to find a deadly poison. Oh, that's a great draw. That is a great freaking draw. Okay. That is a great roll. Okay. I mean, Greenskin's gonna help. Non-Corsair's gonna help. That's all good. But... hit his face! Hit his face! He's almost dead! Oh my god, he's almost dead! He's down to 10. Oh, Rusty Recycler's gonna help him, though. Jeez. And a Spider Bomb on it. Jeez, dude. That's a big tomboy. Oh god, that's a big old set of tomboys. Oh my god. Well, that's a weird play dead. I don't like that play dead. Tess Greymane. What on earth does Tess have right now? She has a bunch of fireworks techs. She has the 2/5 Chargy Boy. She has What else does she have, guys? She has a bunch of fireworks tech, the 2/5 Chargy Boy. She has Misdirection, which is pretty powerful. What else does she have? Venomizer? Yeah, she has a Venomizer. So the Venomizer could even get buffed by the fire. No, there's no buffs. Never mind. No battle cries are activated. Misdirection is really important. I might have to play test just for lack of anything better to do. I think it's pretty clear he's going to heal to full off this Rusty Recycler, so I shouldn't worry too much about like damage output. I think I just kind of have to go for the board, right? Just Hail Mary the test. I don't think the Rhino is going to do anything, right? I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to attack with it or anything. Make some board space here, I guess. I don't even know if that matters or not. Misdirection's really the most important thing, probably, here. Weirdly. Oh, I forgot about the 2/4. Yeah, that's cool, too. Okay. That's a really nice little board we just built, so... The Venomizer, you know, he has to run the 3/3 into it, basically, which isn't great for me, but it's not the end of the world, either. It's fine. Just puts him on the back foot a little bit. I could be dead still, actually. 15, 17. Yeah, I mean, like, if this attacks here, and then he hits me, and he has, like, Kill Command or something, or more Magnetic Mechs, I could still be dead. It's a lot of damage. He has 17, he only needs 5, so... We'll see. He knows it's a misdirect, so he should be able to play around it, like... 30 seconds till new card? Oh, nice. Where is it? Oh, is it Trump's? No, Trump doesn't reveal till noon, right? Yeah, it's somebody else. Trump, not noon, 1, I think. That's not a magnetic. That could be Wind Fury, though. Oh my god, he got it. Wow. Oh, he didn't misdirect, though. Oh, he goofed. I think he missed a lethal opportunity. Oh, he just goofed that. That's hilarious, though, that it, that's how that... that is hilarious that that's how that worked. Alright, I don't think I have lethal either, right? Unfortunately, but I can heal for a ton here, which I kind of have to do. We're going to die. So you run this in here. These do some combination of 7, right? That's fine. Probably just have to go face and play a couple minions, right? Oh, this has a death rattle too, though. Crap, I forgot about the death rattle on this. Oh, shoot. So we did play in the right order. It's just, if this hits one of these, I'm going to have to face tank that. Oh, shoot. I needed to hit one of the non-attackers. Oh, no, never mind. I can just hit these first. Never mind. That's fine. I'm done. Never mind. This works. This is fine. This is fine. It's going to kill one of my minions, which I'm not thrilled about, but it's better than leaving the dude alive, right? Kind of have to. Am I still dead, actually? Oh, I'm still just dead. Oh, I didn't actually have enough healing at all. Whoops. Shoot. I'm still just dead. Cool. Boom. 1 mana, 2/1 battle cry. Add a lackey to your hand. Overload 1. Sounds like a shaman card. Let's see. Some kind of evil thing, right? What is the evil thing this time? You guys have the graphic for that, anybody? I don't yet see it on...
Check your Discord at Regis Gilbin.
Oh, okay. I can do that. There it is. The Salavante Lodoso! That's such a good name. That's gotta be the Sludge Slurper, right? Grito de guerra. Adicione un servo a sua mão. Sobrecarga 1. So 1 mana, 2/1. That was my Portuguese, by the way. 1 mana, 2/1. Add a lackey to your hand. Overload 1. Yeah, I just don't know about that. It seems like it's gonna be, the overload's gonna be too punishing. Alec, man, there's only 1 card listed there, man. Let me see. There's only 1 link that came through. Flex Flasher has it in English. I don't have that open in chat, though, guys. I'm sorry. Flux, I know you didn't post it here before you put it on Hearthstone, did you? Come on, dude. Don't tell me you did that, Flux. Do not tell me you linked it here before you put it on Hearthstone, man. I appreciate it. Oh, no, you got it on Hearthstone. Okay. was gonna say, like, please prioritize Hearthstone over me. Please. I don't want to be the guy holding back Hearthstone here. Let's see. Sludge Slurper. Where are you, buddy? Here we are. The Sludge Slurper! I love the artwork. It is so cute. That is like the cutest Murloc. He's like kind of scary, but also kind of cute. It's Portuguese, by the way. That's what I said. Right? Didn't I say you can hear my Portuguese? I don't know. Oh, that's what I said. Yeah, Shaman Murloc. Oh, someone in chat said Spanish. Oh, right. I said Portuguese, right? It looked Portuguese to me. It didn't look Spanish. They're similar, of course. Hard to tell, but... yeah, 1 mana, 2/1. I mean, okay. Whatever, 1 mana stat line, that's fine. But it's really a 2 mana card. Because you got the Overload, right? In a lot of ways, it's a 2 mana card. Which means you're paying a penalty to get the stats. I mean, you're penalized for these stats. Like, that's a bad stat line for a 2 mana total cost, right? And, the Lackey is not quite worth an extra mana. It's better than 1 mana, but it's not quite a 2 mana card on average, right? Lackeys, I think, are about a 1.5 mana card on average. So that's basically like a 2.5 mana commitment. No. Yeah. No, that's a 3 mana commitment to get what I would argue is less than 2.5 mana worth of cards, probably. Because this is not really a 1 mana card. So you're spending 3 mana to get like 2 mana worth of stuff, basically, or kind of maybe 2.5 mana, arguably. Now, that said, you do retain your curve, which is nice. You can play the Slurper on 1. Your Lackey on 2 is a natural curve. It fits nicely there, because the Overload 1 still leaves you 1 mana, so you play your Lackey. Maybe you upgrade this into a 2-drop with the upgrade Lackey or whatever. Maybe it's a little better because of the Lackeys, but some Lackeys won't help you. And you still, at the end of the day, haven't really made a strong play, right? Like, you haven't had a good opener. You're still just kind of, yeah, I got a 2/1, and like maybe it's a 2-drop now. It's like you haven't made a great play. So you got to look beyond the efficiency calculations and the stat calculations a little bit, and I think you got to consider, like, are there Lackey synergies? Are there Murloc synergies? Are there Battlecry synergies, right? Those are the 3 ways that perhaps this sees that next degree of play that pushes it over the edge. Because, I mean, purely from a mana efficiency stat standpoint, it doesn't get there. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. But maybe there's Murlocs, maybe there's Lackeys, maybe there's Battlecries that make it worth it. Maybe there's a Lackey Battlecry Shuttlewalk deck that this fits into. I don't really see a Murloc package happening. Invisible Bottle, by the way, this hasn't been around much lately, but... Invisible Bottle! Whoa! Trippy. I haven't had bottles, I've had mostly cans. The bottle is such a more convincing and compelling visual, right? Like, look at that. So cool. What's Regis doing? What's he drinking from? Almost can't tell. Do you think the mana cost is inefficient because Shuttlewalk exists? Not really, because I don't think Shuttlewalk's going to feel that great to add a bunch of Lackeys to your hands. Like, typically Shuttlewalk was better on board stuff, not resource generation. I don't know. I think a 2/2 would be running every single Shaman deck existing. That's fair. Like, yeah, you couldn't have really made it a 2/2, right? It would be too good. Maybe a 1/2 would have felt a little better as like a counter to some token style stuff. Beat the Silverhand recruits and stuff. Would have made it feel like a Firefly. Yeah, maybe if you flipped the stats here and made it a Firefly, it'd feel pretty good, right? It would be just like Firefly. A little worse, maybe. I mean, the Lackey is better than the Flame Elemental on average, I guess, but... I just don't think the Lackeys are going to be good enough on turn 2 to make it worth it, right? Like think about the Lackeys, right? One of them is +1 attack and rush. That won't matter because this minion would already be able to attack if it's played on turn 1. That won't be relevant. The deal 2 damage one, like, that might feel okay on turn 2 sometimes. Other times it'll just like hit face and do nothing. You'll get a 1/1 basically. That won't feel great. The upgrade Lackey, the Witchy Lackey, evolving this into a 2-drop, like, It's not bad, right? Depending on the 2-drop you get. But still, like, that helps it feel okay. I don't think that helps it feel great. What's the other lackey I'm forgetting? What lackeys? Discover a spell. I mean, Discover a spell is always going to be okay, like, but still won't be a good early board sort of centric play. What? There's one more lackey. I did transform, discover, rush, damage. What's the other lackey I'm forgetting? What's the other lackey? Chat, what's the other lackey? Oh, some of the 2-cost minion. Yeah. That one will feel pretty good, I guess. Because then you'll have 3 total minions for 2 mana. Like, if you got that one, I think you'd be happy. I think the other ones, maybe the evolve one, you'd be okay. Assuming a turn, we're still talking about a turn 1 scenario, right? If you play this on 1 and then lackey on 2, you probably feel good about this summon 2 mana dude. I doubt the rush and attack is relevant. You don't care much about that. I mean, maybe a 3/1's kind of cool to get some extra damage, but not the most efficient opener to a Hearthstone game. Yeah, most of the follow-up lackeys aren't going to feel great. It can get better, sure. There are going to be more lackeys we don't know about yet, but I think we have to assume the lackeys are going to stay at a similar power level. It's not like the lackeys are going to be 5 mana super value things later, right? Well, that's not necessarily true. Maybe they are 3 mana next time. We don't really know. Maybe the lackeys are like 3 mana cards, and then 5 mana cards, and then 10 mana cards. That's a possibility, I guess. So depending on what lackeys look like. But as we understand lackeys today, I just don't think it seems good. I just don't think it seems good. It seems too slow to me. I think the summon a 2-drop would be best in a minion-focused, aggro deck. You'd be getting a lot of minions and stats. That'd be pretty cool. But otherwise, I feel like I'd be disappointed most of the time when I played this. But, I mean, if we think about it in a late-game scenario, right? What about in a late-game scenario? You play this on turn 8. Are you excited because it's a really cheap lackey generator that you can use to do something cool? That's a possibility, but I don't think a card like this really goes far enough on turn 8. Lackeys, on average, aren't going to be adding that much extra value to the board. They're not value cards, typically. Discover a spell can be, but again, that's really inconsistent. It's 1 out of 5. So you wouldn't run a card like that 1 out of 5 times that's good. Better with Hagatha, that's true. That's true. Better with Hagatha because it's so cheap. It cycles into a spell. Don't underestimate Overload synergy. That's true, too. That's another synergy I didn't actually count. I counted Battlecries, Lackeys, and Murlocs, but not Overload. It is a cheap Overload card, which is really good with the new Elemental dude. What's his name? The summons 1/1s. That's pretty good. Thunderhead. Still, like, Unbound Elemental and stuff. Even Tunnel Trog and Wilds. Yeah, Overload. I guess that's all true. Like, take out all the bolded words, right? Take out any sort of keywords, and this card looks bad. Just from a stat, cost, power level, value, tempo, all those metrics, it looks bad. But when you consider it has Murloc synergies, Lackey synergies, Battlecry synergies, and Overload synergies, is there some way it's going to work, right? Like, will some deck be like, actually, yeah, that lines up nice. I think that's possible. Lickum, yeah, Lickum's another Overload synergy card. Yeah, interesting. Lickum is a good follow-up too, I guess, right? Or vice versa. Yeah, maybe. It's kind of growing on me when you guys talk about all these synergies. Yeah, it's kind of growing on me. I wasn't sold at first, but maybe somebody finds a home for it. This card looks like it would have great golden art. Yeah, it looks cool. It's good artwork. I like the artwork anyway. It's good. Very expressive Murloc. I like him. The Sludge Slurper. Mike Dene also said it was his favorite new Murloc. I don't know if that's because it's the only Murloc, or if like maybe he knows it's going to be good, and he's like teasing us. He's like, oh, guys, this is going to be a good Murloc. Alright, I'll give it a chance. I think maybe it's 3 stars. I was going to say 2 stars. I think you guys have talked me up. It's the first Lackey generator without evil in the name. That's true. Why isn't it the Evil Slurper? The Evil Slurper. You've kind of given me hope on it. Not gonna lie. You guys have given me a little bit of a dream here for the Sludge Slurper. Mike today has always picked bad cards as his favorite. Okay, then maybe that's a sign it's a bad card. Maybe I have it backwards. That's funny. I'd like that to be true.
How Sludge Slurper got its power. True evil.
Let's see, Pyro. What's he slurping on? Oh my god, dude, what a reference, man. I know we are secretly brothers now, man. That is a sick reference, dude. The Power Rangers movie. Crazy, dude. It does look like the same kind of sludge. Yes, absolutely, man. Crazy. What are your thoughts on Geppetto Joy Buzz? I think it'll be a solid combo enabler at some level. Probably not often. Probably just like 1 or 2 decks at some point that'll line it all up. But occasionally, we'll make something work. Has that potential. Ivan Ooze. That's right. Yeah, that's his name, King's Dot. I forgot his name. I was trying to think of it. Ivan Ooze, right? Oh my god. What a reference, dude. That is my childhood right there. Sound up, man. That's crazy. What do you think of the new Priest card? I was ready for Priest to do something different. I agree with you, Wolves. I think it's a little disappointing that we're going back to Resurrect already. I don't think it's as good as Spellstone, even though it's consistent and a better top deck. I think it's going to be worse still. I don't really know if I have logic for that yet. Just, I think it will. We'll see, though. I just don't like the design of it, right? I'd rather see something new and different. I don't want more Resurrect shenanigans in Priest. Feels like they're going back to the same mechanic over and over again. It's like, guys, come on. We had Barnes, we had Resurrects, we had Eternal Servitude, we have Xerix, which is kind of like the same sort of thing. We have all this Spellstone stuff. Like, come on. It's been for like 3 years now. Let's go. I want to see Priest do something cool and different. Maybe the combo enablers are gone, so maybe it sort of expresses itself differently, right? Maybe it doesn't really end up being all about combo. Maybe it ends up being a little different. But makes me really nervous. For sure. And that's for the people who say I don't criticize Blizzard, by the way. That is such insanity to me that people say I'm a Blizzard fanboy. It's like, watch my stream for 5 minutes, and you will hear me be openly critical of some card or element or something. I love Hearthstone more than most, probably, but I'm still very critical of the game all the time. Really upsets me lately how people are saying that. There's like this notion that I am Mr. Positivity, which I think I am positive. For sure. But it's not blind. It's not blind positivity. Okay. I thought he had 2 secrets up. I guess I'm just maybe looking at the quest. I don't know. Cool deck, though. Hobgoblin Quest Hunter. Mad respect, man. Mad respect. I'm going to have to play the Spirit of the Lynx, even though I don't really want to, just to get my thing going. Oh, I guess I can green skin, actually, for now. That's better. That's better. That's better. How about we do something with Priest and healing? Yeah, of course, Janusi. That sounds like a great idea, man. I would love that. I would absolutely love to see Priest go with a more healing-focused route. Sure. Great idea. Great idea. Green skin, prep, espionage seems fine. Let's get the prep espionage going. Want to draw some hunter cards, right, to empower my durability here. Those don't get buffed, right? It's only on play. Yeah, it's only on play. That would be the sickest combo in the universe if those got buffed. Oh my god. I couldn't handle it, dude. That would be so sick. So worst case scenario, we can do this, right? It's not ideal. But with the beast potentially in the pool now, it's a little better, right? We could draw a beast off espionage. We are going to run out of cards soon, I think, so that's a little concerning. Hopefully we get some good hunter stuff to help empower our hand a little. May not matter a ton if we can just kind of like start hitting face, but I need hunter cards for that, right? I don't want to really be trading in a 7 attack weapon into like 2/2s and stuff, so hopefully we can just get some like high main or something. Misdirection again. It seems to be our card lately. I don't know. I might actually just hold this attack altogether. I'm not healing a lot, which makes me nervous, and I'm not really dealing much value damage to the board either, so I think I'm going to hold the attack. A little risky against, you know, weapon removal, but I don't think he's running a lot of weapon removal in his Quest Hobgoblin Hunter deck, right? Seems unlikely to me. To be fair, they got the APM theme going with Test Subject and Sand Drudge and potentially 12 mana 0. That's a good point. Yeah, we could see a token list. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, clearly there are other ways to do it, but they keep going back to the same pool with Resurrect. Like, that makes me nervous. Why go back with Resurrect at all, you know? Like, it's going to be the only Resurrected rotation. It might be, but, like, but even then, why again, right? Like, why do we need it then? Like, let's move on to something else. It's not like it's the only option. It's just, why is it continually an option, I guess? This is the worst draw we have. I guess we got to kill the Karnatsa. It sucks. The Misdirection's garbage too, but I need it for the durability, so... Okay. God, I am, like, out of stuff. This is always the problem with Espionage Rogue, right? It's like, where are my cards? I mean, the good news is we can, like, go toe-to-toe with his fatigue here. But if he gets a big board of 3/2s over and over again, I'm gonna get smorked down. I don't have it. I'll need to hit, I don't know, something. This is actually fine. Gotta kill a couple minions, save a few health points. Need to hit Sprint would be great. Obviously, I'd take a Raiding Party, take a Blink Fox. Savannah Highmane, Call the Wild, Zul'jin, whatever. Anything's fine. Oh my god. Dude has a lot of cards right now. Don't have a fan of knives. Unleash the Hounds would be cool. I'll take that. Raiding Party. I don't need the weapon anyway, so I don't need a combo. That's fine. I mostly just need minions, resources. Oh, really? Only one Swashbuckler? Wow. Oh, man. I can't play Rockdalar. I gotta do this. I guess I'm gonna start hitting face just because I have a lot of damage output, right? Theoretically, man, I can do a lot. Only one pirate left. How did that happen? How did we have all of our pirates? It's kind of crazy. Regis, you really look like Geppetto Joybuzz. I know, dude. We've been talking about it. I think my hair inspired him. How about a priest card that repeats every battle cry for a long, slow conceit? No. Priest is a life and death style class, but it's silly to always get a card for that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and it's not like Priest is the only class in Warcraft who can resurrect either, right? Like, all these classes have resurrect tools. Nowadays, I think technically everybody can, like, resurrect. I don't know if it's literally everybody, but I think every class has a res now, don't they? But even, like, paladins are very well known, shamans, druids, like, they can all resurrect. All the old traditional healing classes, right? Priest seems to be, like, all resurrect. And it's weird, because Priest is kind of like the uber healer, I feel like, too, in Warcraft. And it's almost like Paladin and Druid have become more of the sort of healing classes. I guess Druid's been more armor-focused, which is weird, because Warrior is kind of the armor class. Druid does have taunts in Warcraft, right? But still, I feel like Warrior's probably been the focus. The focal point of that. Isn't Tavern Brawl today? Yeah, I think so. Somebody said it was out earlier, I think. Usually comes out during my stream on Wednesday, so I wouldn't be surprised. Ooh, a lot of life gain there. We were set up for a 2-turn lethal, and now we're not. What is that secret? He played a Venom Strike and... What's the other secret? Why don't I see it? Oh, Snake Trap. Yeah. We'll just go face. Those don't matter. He really didn't get a lot of value out of that. He got the quest again, which, I mean... I don't think I care about that. Like, he can... Oh my god, that's a sick draw. He can add more Karnassus Broods to his deck for days. I don't care about that. Not a single Hunter card? Really? Okay. Sort of sucks, because I need the damage here. I only have 9 right now. I got another Sprint, though, which... I guess that's pretty likely to get me another Hunter card. Yeah, both of his secrets are minion based, so this can go face and get me a. This will get me a Hunter card too, which will get me some durability. This board's getting kind of gross though. I might have to Ziliax off one of these just to make sure that I don't take too much damage from the board. Oh, that changes things. That could be a freezing trap, right? That could be a freezing trap. I guess I don't really want him to get another 8/8, but even that's not that big a deal. So Sprint and Ziliax are not possible together, unfortunately, though, right? And if I Ziliax, I can't use another weapon charge unless I draw a Hunter card here. Well, let's see what this is first, I guess, right? That was the idea. That's useless to me. This can also get me a cool hunter card, kill command or something. Cloaked Huntress. Sure. So I'm going to go to 29. He doesn't really have a lot of damage on board, right? Because of the fact that he played mostly 1/1s, right? He didn't really get enough counter pressure to represent lethal here. I mean, like, is even like double kill command enough right now if he were to have that? I don't think he would, but if he were, he has 16 on board, double kill command would be 26, and the hero power would be like 28. So he'd still be shy. Even with that. The heal on this is ridiculous, right? It's so good. All the while, there's a lot of extra damage, but still not enough. Still not enough. The taunt is a bit of an issue for me. Is he gonna trade? Ziliax right now does not push through the taunt, right? Like, Ziliax is almost enough, but not quite. Is there any way to figure this out right now? Ziliax doesn't do it, guys. Crap, man. The taunt is a problem. What do we do here? I can just Ziliax and like heal for a ton, I guess. Like kill the Huffer, or no, I guess we kill this, right? Kill the Brood and attack the Misha, but he's gonna get a 2/3 and a bunch of snakes. You guys think playing for the sprint is better? I'm kind of worried if I play for the sprint that I might die. He has 10, 14, plus 7 is 21, 23, and if I kill here, go down to 12, and I heal to 19. I don't know how that math all panned out. I guess I'll sprint and see what happens, and we'll deadly poison. There's a pretty good chance this is lethal, I guess. A lot of hunter cards in the pool. Nope. It's not this time, guys. Well, that's concerning. I think we could be dead here because I'm giving him damage back. I think we might actually just be dead. I think this was the wrong play, guys. I think we made the wrong play. Give it taunt, give it taunt, give it taunt. Please! Didn't have taunt anyway, thank God. Stealth, oh, even better. We're probably dead, right? 10, 15, 19, yeah, 21, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead to the board. He may not see it, but we're dead. Why didn't you play the beast first? For what? What do you mean? Play the beast first for what? Oh, to get the extra charge. Oh, God. I didn't know we were out of charges, but it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, we were out of charges, but we're dead. Doesn't matter. We made the wrong play. We should have made my play, which is Ziliax and... should have faced it, hit Ziliax into the 5-3. It was all over. It was all over. Why are you guys so worried about the weapon charges when we're dead to the board? I did the math. We're dead to the board. Like, it doesn't matter. Everybody's speaking up in order, but the game is over. As soon as I attacked, I said it's lethal. We're dead. I don't understand. I don't understand why everybody's so mad about order. The game is over. Order does not matter when the game is over. It was over. We were dead to the board. We were totally dead to the board. It's irrelevant. Why would it matter? I guess if we got taunt, it matters. Never mind. It does matter. It does matter. We might have got taunt. You're right. We might have got taunt. We might have got taunt. It does matter. It does matter. It wasn't actually over yet. You're right. Order does matter. You're right. As Kenshin says.
Oh, by the way, order or
You're
something.
right. You're right. You're right. I actually didn't know we were even close to durability anyway. I thought we were fine. But you're right. No, I think the play was Ziliax and attack, right? Deadly poison, attack into the bear, Ziliax, like the 5-3 or whatever, one of the Carnassus breeds, whatever it was. We would have been at, reasonable health total. We would have had a taunt on board. I guess we would have actually lost the weapon, though, again. Apparently we were only at 1 durability, so... I suppose we might have still been in trouble. I don't know that we actually had outs there. It seems like perhaps there were no outs. Maybe we should have played this first. I don't really know if there were any outs. Yeah, I don't think there were, guys. I don't think there were any outs. Maybe we test explosive runes here. I don't want to lose my Shaku to nothing, so. Okay. I think we were dead either way, because we wouldn't have re-upped the weapon with Ziliak's deadly poison, right? We had to get a hunter card. We didn't have one naturally. We only had one through sprint, so I think we would have been dead if we take it the other way. That is, 1 mana Rexar being out. It would have been an out. Yeah, there were some hunter outs when we played the sprint for sure. Like we had outs, but I'm saying if we had taken the other line, Ziliak's. Oh, you're saying even if we had lost the weapon, it still would have been an out? Yeah, maybe. I suppose so. Suppose so. So that's clearly a nice block. Just in case there is an explosive runes, we'll play that first. All good. 2019 still facing people that prep coin in rank 5. Yeah, it happens, of course. It's not always like what you plan to do. Sometimes your brain just goes. If you'd not mind, could you take a look at these 2 cards? The first is meant to support the spell shaman. Oh yeah, Elik, man. I looked at one earlier, man. Let's see. I didn't talk about it though. Witchwood Lyris, 4 mana 3/4. Whenever you cast a spell, add a lackey to your hand. Yeah, I think that's cool, man. I think that's a fair. It's kind of good, I guess. Like, not that much better than the old witch lady that summoned totems. Which is funny because witch is in the name of both of these. I will say though that Witchwood Lyris doesn't sound like a. Well, no, it does, because Hagatha's the... Never mind. I was going to say it doesn't sound like a new expansion card, but it does because of Hagatha, right? Hagatha being the villain for the shamans. It does, I guess. Kind of a lot of damage. Seems like this game is going to be a bit of a race here. How do we find enough pressure and damage? I need to find my weapon. I guess Ethereal Conjurer is still our best bet, right? Do we play it now and take the trade, actually? Yeah, I think so.
Aha!
I think so. We're playing in a Blizzard turn and maybe a Coin Flame Strike turn, but it's okay. What else do I do with... No, I don't have any other mana to spend, so yeah, this is right. It's a good burgle card, but I don't know if we're going to have time for that. Shadow Strike, or... I could Shadow Strike this right now and save that damage, I guess. I don't really want to gang up anything. I think I'm going to. Just think I want a lot of pressure, right? Let's see how much this board survives. Probably not much. I really just need to find my Spectral Cutlass so I can get the damage hitting repeatedly over time. It might even be worth it to just go with a Deadly Poison now and just start doing a ton of damage. Because it looks like we're going to die at some point. We're just going to be dead in like 5-10 turns, whatever, so. Lackeys are kind of crazy with Hagatha. Like, if you get a lot of lackeys and you have Hagatha up, the hero card Hagatha, that is. It's going to be confusing to talk about Hagatha and Dr. Boom now, isn't it? Woo! These all lived? Are you serious? Oh my god. Prep Raiding Party Deadly Poison. Or Weapon Deadly Poison's pretty good. I'm sure that's another Ice Barrier, right? That means we should probably kill this while he can't get an additional secret. I'm assuming there will not be an additional secret here. We do sacrificial damage, though. How much damage could I get? 8, 10, 13. That'll be another 4, 17. So we don't pop the block yet. We can only go to like 20, so we can trade. It's fine. Molten Reflection. Oh, he does have a third secret. Never mind. Screw me. I am dumb. Okay. Is that a counterspell then? It must be a counterspell. So this is probably going to get counterspelled. I don't know what it is. Frozen Clone, maybe? I have no idea.
Aha!
I don't know what it is. I have no idea. Mana Worm's not really that helpful. I mostly want like raw damage, fireballs, frostbolt, spyros, that sort of stuff. Explosive trap, you think? No, it's not explosive. It's got to be spellbender. It's the only one left. Okay. Well, we can Molten Reflection into a 1/3 at some point, right? That's gonna be fun. I wonder if Trump's card will be a Dappled Stag. You can find them in Crystal Song Forest. Oh, I bet you're right, man. It will be.
Trump's card will be a Dappled Stag. You can find them in Crystal Song Forest.
I thought that was like delayed, so I was gonna read it. I don't know, but yes, I think you're right. It looks like an absolute deer with like crystalline horns, so I'm sure it will. I like that they're going to. I like that they're going to Crystal Song Forest. By the way, I think it's really cool. I always thought it was one of the like prettiest zones in WoW. Looks so neat. Are we just gonna be dead here, guys? And we can pop the block, right? Probably want to kill that Thorison too, I'm guessing. I don't know. So, green skin, hit the Thorison, 6, 9, plus 5. Is only 14, 17 with the Frostbolt. So I think that'll work, right? Gonna make sure I get this math right first. Attack to 6. Frostbolt to 1. Should have done that first to see what I got, I guess, but who cares? Pop the block, kill the Thorison. Are we dead? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Whatever, we'll see. Doesn't matter. This is totally irrelevant. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't think this game's going to go more than a turn here, but... Or 2 turns, I guess, theoretically, but... Maybe if we need to hit some academic espionage draws, this would be pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Looks like he's still digging, so I don't think he's got us yet. He discounted something. Some part of his combo is discounted, I guess, but it seems like we're still alive. Which is good. Being alive is good. What are the other official reveal streams? I think the last... Did he actually hit the ice block there? Nicely done, man. That could be game. That's scary. I don't know what his end game is, by the way. Is it just, Is it just... heal? I mean, damage? Like, raw output from, like, Freeze Mage stuff or whatever? If so, Alex Raza has not hit yet, so... I feel like he's going to be in a tight spot. I actually probably want to use my face here, right? Just to make sure that I heal as much as possible. Just to get up to 30 again. Otherwise, once I attack and prop the block, we can't get anything. This could be a juke, but it doesn't affect us, right? I don't think it matters. Do I actually heal off this? I guess I don't even heal anyway, do I? It doesn't matter, because I didn't deal the damage. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Like, you don't deal the damage, I guess, because of the block. So you don't heal. Doesn't really matter. So that's actually the wrong way to do it. It's a good thing to know. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? It makes sense. It sounds right after in hindsight. I didn't know that. I should have hit with Shaku to maximize. Instead. Guys, ton of followers today still. Like, even after yesterday's insanity. Yesterday we had... Yesterday we had so many followers. Let me see.
I knew it wouldn't heal, but I just didn't say anything.
You evil villain, Pyro. Thank you for the 100 bits, man. Good homework, by the way, on Crystal Song Forest stuff, dude. Much appreciated. All right, let's look for some cool things here. We had 516 total followers yesterday, which is insane. And today we've actually already had, 53 new followers today. It's crazy. Some of those are off stream. Like, we've been, I don't know, I think it's like a couple clips or something on, that are like having some popularity. I'm not sure. Beta Arrow seems solid. I like that. Might feel good to play at some point against a minion here. Get a little swingy. Where is Hearthstone at right now, man? Oh, whoa, Hearthstone got a new graphic on the Twitch board. I couldn't find it. That was kind of scary. What just happened, man? Hearthstone has like the Rise of Shadows graphic now. It's pretty nuts. Acid Maw. Okay. I'm already feeling stressed by his board. 4-3 is going to be annoying. Hopefully he doesn't have a animal companion here. I don't know how we're going to catch up if he does. Backstab maybe. Well, no, that 3-2 is going to trade in, so.
Aha!
Is he going to go face? I wouldn't hate him going face here. I think it's a smart play. I like it, man. He knows his wing condition. Like, go for it. Smooth stuff, I think. Backstab could save me now, though. No backstab. Let's try to hit something, though. I'm willing to... Well, choice here is actually rather valuable, right? Like a Spring Paw would be pretty nuts. Let's try this first. I mean, Zul'jin's amazing, right? Like, normally hero cards would be great, but we're not going to have time in this game for that to happen. Dart Trap, I don't think he's going to activate next turn. He'll probably have something to play. So I'm going to take it, even though I don't really think it's my best bet. I'm going to Swashbuckler now, because I don't have another choice, but... What on earth? And everybody's gonna say order, order, order. It's not an order. Like, don't give me that. That is not an ordering mistake. Obviously, right? Obviously not an ordering mistake. We wanted to find info first. See if we had a play. If we had a play, we weren't gonna play the Swashbuckler. It's not order. Order in the court. Order in the court. I mean, he didn't do that much that turn. Like, 12 is not enough health. I have to find a Spectral Cutlass to live. I think we need to add a Shiny Finder, guys. I think we have to. I'm not going to probably do that today. I gotta head off just a hair early today. I'm going to go meet my parents for lunch. Mom and Papa Regis are in town. So I'm going to head off maybe just 10 minutes earlier. Maybe just play like one more game after this. One more game after this. I like the left one more. I'm sorry, man. I played the wrong Dart Trap. My apologies, dude. My apologies. Baited Arrow is fine. I'm just gonna die, though. Okay. How badly do I need a 5-5 here, guys? Because
What are we going to eat with Mama and Papa Regis?
I think it's actually a better play to sacrifice the 5-5 here and not take damage. I think we're better off hitting this here and not taking a hit. Like, we could do it here and backstab and trade, but I'd go down to 5 and I'd be dead. I think I have to just do this straight up, right? Like, I think I gotta maximize the damage and sacrifice the overkill. I think I just have to. It sucks. I don't want to. But we can't. We just don't need a 5-5. We have to. We need health more than we need a 5-5. Just can't do it. Can't do it. Vanish buys me a turn, maybe, and then we can hit a Cutlass. Like, his hand is mostly 1/1s right now. They don't really do anything. Maybe got a couple other good cards, High Main or something. Spring Paws are just... I'm just going to vanish those. I don't care. They don't do anything. Oh. 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 Hey, Dark Trap, though. They gotta hit face, right? Oh, interesting. Okay. Is this still not enough? I heal to 6. I mean, it's technically enough. It's technically enough. Green skin next turn makes it heal 5 again. Maybe a vanish attack. I can't vanish and Dart Trap though, so that's a problem. Maybe a prep would allow that to happen.
Welcome.
Because I gotta play another 100. I gotta keep the durability incoming, right? Hey, the Regal AC, dude. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, man. Much love. Looks like we're dead. You're gonna get the 5-5 too. He overkilled, guys. The 5-5 is in play, man. The 5-5 is in play. Should have killed the other one. I don't think it would have mattered, right?